Hello everyone! Sorry, was pouring myself a glass, so I was not quite prepared for the timer to run out. How are you all doing? Let's see, make sure everything is working here. So I've had some audio issues where I updated my computer like yesterday and decided to make everything the default again because Microsoft hates me. Or streamers in general. So I'm mainly curious if this sounds fine. Now last time I left off, we continued the Edelgard routes. And we got to the point where the demo ended. And I was sad. Now we're going over to Dimitri, following the same general route as I did last time. Oh yeah, I can actually check the units like this. That's interesting. Let's see how this goes.
You wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions. Are you certain?
Sounds fine so far. Good. Nod your assent. Consider your choice. Nod.
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
Good to be sure.
May you build wonderful.
Yeah.
Well then, with that taken care of.
Okay, who will take care of whose
Turns out
house?
we just underwent a last-minute roster change.
Is it gonna be the
I guess you two haven't
Yuritsa
met.
always gonna
This
be
is
my
Professor
teacher?
Yuritsa, our weapons.
Hello.
Hello. Greetings.
Nice meeting you, sir. Don't load me up with too much homework, alright?
Do my ears deceive me? Or is that curiosity? I thought all the
This
houses
is
were
insane.
perhaps you should be in charge of our new
Yeah,
students'
always gonna be
house.
our teachers. It's like,
I don't care.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuela, you and I can take charge of the remaining house.
Yuritsa. You say you don't care, but Edelgard's hope is specifically for you to join her house.
What? It's decided already? I was at least and as for you, my mysterious, the god
Yep.
of these.
Make a
Right.
decision for me. I'm gonna learn from Yuritsa. Let's go.
Sorry, what?
Oh, each month.
Yeah, this is the same. Oh, and here's my new units. Yay! Good. Hey, Gomez.
Professor Yuritsa told me the good news. Welcome to the Blue Lion House. I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here.
Good.
So, we're going to treat you to a welcome feast
I'll look over it
tonight.
afterwards when I actually go into
Assuming
battle.
you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
Main reason is because I'm only gonna most likely be able to control 4 units to begin with. So I would like to be aware of who I'm controlling when I actually begin.
On behalf of the Blue Lions, can I just say we are honored to have such a lovely young woman join our ranks? I mean that.
What would you say if I picked male chess?
And I can't think of a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal.
Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right? How's your swordsmanship?
Better than yours.
You must have some skill if the boar here gave you passing marks. But I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds. I'll see you there, before dinner.
I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
That's no way to talk, Felix. You are being rude. Still, I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter.
I'm happy to spar with any of you. Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Yeah.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each other.
Alright, Tsumugi.
The training grounds can be a little tough to find. Oh, why don't I show you the way later? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
But Rockman, before dinner means we can build muscle easier after dinner. Or when we eat dinner.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fodlan, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
If you struggle to settle in, say so.
Will do, did
You
do.
helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
Yes, Jerry.
We are to stamp out what's left of the Iron King's thieves. If I may, Professor, it seems a bit challenging for a first mission.
So yeah, same mission here.
Costas has already been dealt with. If the professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Will do.
Of course, Professor. Oh, he's gone.
Professor Yuritsa isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
I'm certain you'll get used to him. He may be a touch curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
Mm-hmm.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
You worry too much to do. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
Take the praise and run with it.
I've given bandits a dirt nap before, and I'll do it again.
Huh, well, I'm convinced.
Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Who are we gonna take
we'll be
with me?
counting on
Probably a
Dimitri
healer, a
for here
mage,
to assist us.
Dimitri, and myself. So Mercedes, myself, probably Felix. Yeah. Those are the three I'm guessing on. Express quiet confidence.
I won't let you down.
2 weeks. Oh, hi. So instruction is probably still to try and save
I have
Monica.
word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes. The bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges.
Uh-huh.
I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there.
Hi.
It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
Will do.
About time we saw.
And then we're gonna have the little cutscene before us charging the house.
Lost sight of them?
A shame to admit it, but yes. It's possible someone magicked the bandits away.
Don't magic the bandits away!
But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it.
I wonder
We'll
how much of
follow
this is
the
gonna be
blood
retreading.
scent.
Like, I'm guessing this mission is gonna play out more or less the same as it did before. But I don't think it's going to end, or next chapter is going to go with us going to Enbar instead of us going to the kingdom to fight Constance.
Right, of course.
No, not Constance.
We'll follow... Wait, what?
Evil lady.
We're leaving.
Evil
Everyone,
kingdom lady.
Follow me.
Professor Yuritsa, where are you going?
Not
You
Kranya,
must have
the other
deduced
one.
where the bandits are. We should keep pace.
Well, the only kingdom evil lady.
Pathetic.
And he kills the
Professor,
rest.
It does not seem wise to charge ahead without... Hmm? What's this?
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
Dead by my hand.
Good for you. Cornelia, that was it.
Whoa. Wait, so are these the bad guys we were after?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that fortress.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
Yeah, I saw their eyes. It looked a
In
bit
that case,
silly.
we'd better clean the place out before they harm the nearby villages.
Good thinking, Ash.
They've got their tails between their legs now, so this should be easy.
I wonder if Lenato's gonna die in, like, this
Whoa
universe.
there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone else?
I agree. If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
It could be a trap to lure us in.
Suggest you hold
It's
back.
not smart to rush an enemy stronghold when we have no idea what's waiting for us inside. We should hold off for now.
I'm guessing Felix would have been like, or Ash would have been like, yeah, do this.
I completely agree. I mean, look at the place. It's both dark and creepy.
The decision is not ours to make.
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
Not my choice then.
But isn't it dangerous for us to go by ourselves?
There can't be more than a handful. You should have no issue. If need be, I will intervene.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got a bad feeling about this.
Uh-huh.
Brace for the worst. No guts, no glory, am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect the rest of you to do the same.
I'm more than ready for this fortress. Let's see if it's ready for me.
If the
Sure,
professor's with
Felix.
us, I'm certain we'll be fine.
Then it's settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Oh, we might not get Felix, but instead get the Dew. Oh, yep. Felix is Dew and Ash, it seems like. So I was wrong. Yeah, I suddenly realized, like, wait, if I go in here without the Dew, we won't have an axe unit, so... Yeah. These conditions change during the battle? Yeah. So these are all the fighters I have on me right now. Just seeing a little bit ahead. Doesn't do like too much. And yeah, we probably can't swap who we have here. Nope. Army status. No. Unit information? Yeah. Okay, Dimitri, your things. Azure lightning. Imbue attacks with lightning. Nice. Slightly increase the damage to HP and or damage to enemy HP and stun gauge when you send them flying. Pretty nice. And yeah, when you send people away. Hold the button and perform a strong attack to trigger blast on impact that deals minor damage to enemies. Hold on. Well then. Staunch shield, taking hits while guarding, slightly restores the warrior gauge. Oh! Yes, please. Wind stance. Hold set R and use that to create a place of Zone of Wind. Has a long cooldown. Oh. I could see Ash be a good support for someone else. I assume the demo is pre-time skip. For 2 chapters, yes. Like, it ends with us going to time skip, not really doing any major thing post-time skip. You'll probably see it during the nights. But interesting. What else do you have? Also use open chest without a key and unlock special gates. Also grants a very low chance of increasing item drops by fallen enemy commanders. Neat. Alright, let's go.
We'll put the back.
So, the Dew.
Let's begin.
Have no one that he really wants to take out right now. You can go over there. Then I will go over to Dimitri. Yes, I knew adjuvant. I want this. Lightning and shock status. Oh yeah, I never really saw this last time, did I? Discharge electricity when sent flying. This electrical discharge will damage. Oh no, I saw it.
We got intruders!
Here comes whoever they are. Looks like we'll have
There
to
we
fight
go.
our way out of this.
And now you can go over there.
We move.
Take a breather.
And you join me.
You got my back?
I'll keep you safe.
Nice. Come on. You're dead already.
Well, that was something. Moving on.
Oh, wait, you guys are supposed to stay there.
We will proceed as planned. We move, now.
Go back and gather the items.
Come with me.
I made it. So this...
Not a problem.
Okay. Where's
I'm here
this
to help.
guy?
Not a problem.
Sure. There we go.
is what real battle is like.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Let's begin.
Good.
I shall take the lead.
Turn around and grab that. Which was the thing to tell them to like, hey, go grab the
We
item.
will proceed as planned.
My turn.
Leave this to me. I'll do what
Yep.
I must.
Take a breather.
Oh god. Well then. That destroys the enemy.
I'm not letting you pass. My life depends on it.
Now we know who to kill to open the gate.
Dimitri's sharp focus to do is assigned to be the tank, even in less tanky classes. And Ash, like Bernie, puts foes in bottom position. Yeah. Gatekeepers indoors. Okay, yeah, dark magic, inflict spellbound, move slowly, reduce defense, resistance. Okay, yeah. Going down. Nice. Okay, who goes where?
We will proceed as planned.
You go
We
there.
must strike.
You go here.
It's time.
Sorry, everyone. I tried to
Oh, I saw a thief.
Let's secure the interior.
As long as we're the professor, I'm sure we'll be fine. Meanwhile, they're sitting down in the comfy chair, sipping tea, watching the battle. Yeah, you're right.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
I pray they find peace in the grave.
I like that they kicked some kind of like purple dodge from Hyrule Warriors.
Let us crush their defenses.
Not a problem.
You can go over here.
I've got...
I'll do it.
Okay, so his counts as fire magic.
Yeah, right. A treasure chest.
Yep, treasure.
We'll need to find the key.
Or we could send
I can
Ash.
get it open without one if you want. I'm not exactly proud of that skill, but
It's a skill, you know. You're proud.
Ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. By now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ow.
I know who has the key.
I wonder who it could be, did you? Anyways, gimme. Good.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem.
Now you can go over here instead.
I've awaited this moment.
Earth Splitter! Let's go!
Grant them no mercy.
I have yet to like learn the timing of most of their moves. I feel like that would help me a lot.
This mission has gotten out of hand.
I suppose this isn't exactly a trap, but I still don't know what to expect from where.
Come on. Die!
Stand down.
I feel like that did it.
Take a breather.
Come on. Come on, help me, Druidza! Okay, fine.
leave this to me.
Open. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Is that a shield, maybe? I remember when the first time I read, oh, it's a new accessory! I thought it was gonna be like, something that actually was visibly changed on the character. Okay, so you only attack 3 times with that. hey, increase weapon durability. Yes, please. And let me guess, Ash leveled up? No, chess! Of course it was chess. Why wouldn't it be chess? Aha! All over! For a second I thought Ash had his gun. I mean... gun crosshair. Uh-oh. I can't undo this.
I'll show you what I can do.
Well, shit. Good to know. As soon as you press that, it's no way back.
It's an old structure, but very well built.
Money!
These ruffians are lucky to have such a perfect hideout.
Stop it.
I'll cover you.
And fall down! Okay, I guess I won't hit. He's gone!
There. We've taken control of the fortress. Now, let us have a look around.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Towards dungeon! Oh, hi, Monica.
There's a prisoner down here. And she looks like an academy student?
That works.
Let's do this! Stand your ground!
There we go. Get fucked. You're free.
Are you here to rescue me?
Mine.
Are you alright? What are you doing here? Never mind. We can discuss that later.
Time to escape.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Oh, I did it too early.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
Time to run.
I'll do what I must.
Defense orders. Yeah. Oh, hey. What if I take the Jew and tell him to defend?
Will be your shield.
We will proceed.
Well, we shook this hornet's nest, so it's on us to keep her safe.
Oh, hey, I'm a windcaster, apparently.
Let us crush their defenses.
I wish I had dark classes for you. Fall down.
Leave me alone already!
Come on.
Perhaps.
Why won't you die? Hey, nice.
I think I'm improving.
You sure are.
I'll do my best.
Uh-huh.
That should do it.
Hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Makes sense.
To give him the slip.
Are they trying to escape?
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Got it. Mine. Also, quick check. Okay, defeat enough enemies, I just need to not take more damage.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Dimitri, seize the kitchen.
More are coming.
I know
These
you're
are no
here.
mere bandits.
Ah, of course, you're an axe user. Why is everyone called thief when there's a specific thief class? Come on. Way too late on that one, or early on that one, I mean. Yeah, just call the bandits.
We will proceed as planned. We
Here I go!
Good. That's the last of them.
That should do it. Hurry.
So do counters do more damage, or do they just advance the like great gauge? Or I mean perfect dodges? Die.
Show you what I can do.
Take a breather.
Die.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
I did. Get fucked, Kranya.
Hi there. I'm Kranya, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
I won't.
It's her.
I also realized Kranya's still alive.
Kill her.
Like, time skip. She's still alive. Is she actually gonna have a bigger role this time?
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about...
I'm going.
Hi, Kranya. Oh god, you're not gonna do well against her. Smash! I love Smash!
Let's take it for ourselves.
Fall over. Oh, get away.
You've got any pretty last words lined up. Now would be the time. Not that I'm going to
Jump.
try to-
Okay, yeah, can't get you taken anymore.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
Come on. I know you have a very special plan. I don't like it. Give the do. Okay, the do, you can't get hurt anymore.
I've awaited this moment. I must keep aiming higher.
You asked for it. Release the
Oh,
creature we
I need this, I need this, I need it, I need this. No! Gimme, 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 gimme. I want the item. I want the item.
Some sort of beast. Get ready.
Ah, not enough.
We have to take it
Oh
down.
shit. Where are you? The do? The do? Thank you. Yeah, monsters.
Attacking force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Oh, come on! Ooh.
I am here to aid you.
Die!
Did you? With me.
Get fucked! Do it again!
Did you? With me.
Die!
Fight. Its strength fades. Don't let up.
Well, that worked.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
And also, like, it's
Talos isn't going to
like
like
if it
this
was
at all.
nothing.
You'll pay for this.
Get
You'll
fucked,
all
Kranya.
pay.
I'd rather Solon have a bigger role. I'd rather have
wholly
all of them,
unfamiliar to me.
except for Thalos, have a bigger role.
But at least we won the day.
Like, Kranya was relevant for a chapter and a half. Hey, I got an S rank.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
I must keep aiming higher.
Nice.
I think I've grown.
Good. And then Ash.
I think I'm improving.
Very good. And And let me guess. Oh, they do! I'm guessing the final thing the dude did really elevated him.
Hey, a new
So
power.
Carpe Diem and Windsweep.
All right.
Yep.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
Backbone.
I'm getting better.
Strength.
This will help
Spirit
everyone out.
Seeds. So yeah, weapon attributes. So I got the Venom Edge and Iron Sword. I don't think I'd invoked Crest Effect before on Venom Edge. Dexterity Factor could be good for Felix. Shut up, Rockman.
We should be safe here for the time being.
Here we go.
I'm well acquainted
Time for
with
new
Professor
content pretty
Yuritsa,
soon.
but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Were you enrolled at the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students.
Yes.
A Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yay.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student.
Yes. Like you would.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different?
Yes.
Not that I'm trying to lay
Anyways,
blame. I
we've
know
seen
you
this
were
before.
following, for as you know.
Still, to think the same bandits who attacked our...
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly
Dimitri time.
not bandits. This is just a thought. But what if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
Agree wholeheartedly
It was
instead of
one real
half-heartedly.
piece of work. Kronya, I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary. And
You're on
Yeah.
the right path.
What?
Everyone was busy
What do you know, child?
Well, I could tell
Tomas.
from
Tomas? But Tomas has... I don't want to believe...
So yeah, we're gonna get the Tomas cutscene.
Not a word of this.
It's after that I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, now things. So what?
you seem...
Sadly, God, and yet I couldn't.
And here I...
Are you?
I am worried about you. You
And
weird
so,
little man.
The knights have been ordered to apprehend Tomas. As it happens, he's been absent from Garrick Mach for the last several days.
Ready for chapter 3, let's go.
They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly.
No,
They
you're
intend
not.
to seize him upon
Okay.
his return.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted. Not to mention all the other evidence they found. No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators.
So who is this Tomas guy, anyway? You say he works in the library?
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man.
Tomas is the last person I picture as a murderous kidnapper.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years. Why he'd choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Maybe his feelings aren't new. There could have been troubling signs for a while that we aren't aware of.
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Leave conjecture someone else.
No point in guessing. We'll know the truth as soon as the church snatches him up.
Will we? I doubt they'll just reveal their findings to anyone who asks.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but I've yet to confirm it. There is evidence that seems to link them.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they employ.
Maybe it's not so easy to... Hey, do you hear that?
Oh?
Something's happening outside.
Is it Tomas?
Are they ready at the gates?
Tomas.
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Mission Tomas before they return.
I think he's here.
Shouldn't we take a moment to...
No!
Very well. We'll be right behind you.
There he is!
Hi, Tomas.
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Well, yeah, another reason why I want trying to be more relevant. You get this from Tomas or Solon in this one.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Oh, he had a fancy glove. I didn't notice that before.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
What I did. Uh-huh. Time to save here. Crisis in Ferdiad.
Prologue.
Oh?
Crisis in Ferdiad.
But why in Ferdiad?
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceros' most concerted efforts can track down
to see where Ferdiad
the
is on this
erstwhile
map.
librarian. Dimitri elects to keep an eye on events from afar and not involve himself in the disturbance.
Is that where the marker
Soon,
is?
however, an urgent message arrives
yeah.
from Ferdiad, capital of the Kingdom of Fargus.
Wow,
Hi.
that was certainly thanks to his shape-shifting ability.
Yep.
Yes, that's...
Resist the arrogance, stay quiet, or to stay quiet.
Don't feel like sharing. All the same, I saw what you...
And now that everyone knows about Tomas, at least they've had the grace...
It's because... Hold on.
It's Dimitri. Now I'm probably gonna... The storyline's gonna take a hard right turn.
Something wrong?
No, I simply wanted to check in after the unsettling events of the other day.
I feel uneasy.
I kinda try not to dwell on stuff like that, but I admit I'm having more trouble shrugging this off than usual. It's gonna make my life a lot harder if my powers end up being evil.
Perhaps. And yet... How do I put this? Power is neutral. The good or evil of it comes from the one who wields it.
Fair.
For example, I possess extreme strength, and have always believed this gift was bestowed upon me so that I might protect others. And you used your power to save us, which means it cannot possibly be evil.
Didn't mean to fish for sympathy there, but, well, thanks.
My apologies if I overstepped.
I've been looking all over for you, Prince Dimitri. Her Grace the Archbishop is asking for you. She requests that you come to the audience chamber immediately. Duke Fraldarius has arrived for a visit.
Rodrigue is here? I'm on my way. let us continue this discussion later.
Now, what is Rodrigo gonna share with us this time?
Hold on. What did you say?
Yes, your dad is here.
I've only just heard the news, so I'm a bit hazy on the finer points. But it seems my uncle has seized control of the capital and declared war on House Feldarius.
Huh?
All signs point to him wanting to stamp the line out entirely.
Wait, who?
That's Felix's family, right? They're one of the kingdom's leading houses. What does the royal family gain from eliminating them?
I'd wager
Why
it has
would
to
you
do
do
with House
that?
Feldarius supporting my claim to the throne.
The bigger question is why the Grand Duke chose to launch an offensive now of all times.
Yeah. You didn't do that the entire time last time.
Whatever the reason, he must have decided to act before His Highness's coronation could take place.
My uncle claims House Feldarius is attempting to install me as their puppet. As such, he issued a written appeal to the Western Lords to help him rescue me from the Duke's foul clutches, as he puts it.
In what cruel world would our noble house take the reins of a boor like you?
Don't ask me, it's his pretext.
So what exactly is going on in the capital? You said it's been seized.
For now.
Oh dear. I do hope nobody there has been met with foul play.
He's in no position to engage such a move until I've been removed from the situation.
I say the Regent should be dealt with. I haven't heard one good thing about his leadership.
I've no intention of becoming a pawn in this game.
First time we're hearing about
All
his
the same,
leadership.
I must
directly.
return to Fargus at once. Didu, you will accompany me.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Felix, I'm sure your father will contact you soon. For now, just wait for Rodrigue to weigh in.
Ash?
Lenato!
Sorry, it's just that Lenato used to be in
Shit.
the Grand Duke's service. So...
Let us convince him to not help.
He is a man of compassion. It's not out of the question he'll be swayed to my uncle's side. Truth be told, we're not sure where anyone's allegiances lie at this point. So let's not hasten to conclusions, any of us. We must all keep level heads. I'm told you are sending the knights to help us, Lady Rhea.
That is nice.
I do not wish to sound ungrateful, but are you sure you want to do that?
The Church of Ceros cannot overlook this grievance.
Why?
Regrettably, many of our knights were dispatched elsewhere several days ago on another matter.
And I'm guessing that is where Edelgard is
However,
right now.
while we may lack numbers, we have put together a unit of considerable skill.
Gonna guess it's
It will be
Catherine.
captained by someone near and dear to you, in fact.
Oh?
Someone well suited to a mission within the kingdom.
Maybe not
Someone
Catherine.
near to... Ah,
No,
of
no, it
course.
definitely is Catherine.
That is encouraging.
Since its very inception, we have watched over the kingdom of Fargus as one would their own child.
Yes.
When
Rhea?
its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
I have not forgotten your outpouring of aid after my father's passing 4 years ago. And I swear to repay that kindness in full.
One other thing.
Ah.
A suggestion, if you will, from the Church.
Interesting. So she wants all of us to go with you?
Yes.
Oh.
This time, the Knights of Ceros will be accompanying us, in addition to Professor Yuritsa.
Is all of them gonna join, or is there gonna be like some are left behind? Because this feels like Felix, the Dew, and I'm blacking again. Sylvain is gonna not to go with us because they have relevancy in
Well,
the house.
I certainly don't mind. But Annie and Ash, what about you? You know I'm always behind you. But considering what it means for my uncle, I don't know. House Dominic's lands are surrounded by other houses that are likely to support Rufus's claim. If I join you, it could sour my family's relations with our neighbors.
Oh yeah, Rufus was the name of the his uncle. I recall that.
I'll go. I mean, of course I don't want to get Lenato into any trouble.
But if I can stop him...
I also know he'd want me to do what I think is right.
That too.
I'm sorry to place such a difficult decision on your shoulders, Ash. And what of you?
I don't want to join. Reluctantly agree, enthusiastically agree.
The more time I spend here at the academy, the more I miss actual fighting. Besides, I want to use my powers to help. After all, the good or evil of a thing comes from the person wielding it. Am I right?
Nerd.
Indeed it does. You have my thanks.
I'm still confused about Violet in this game. It's actually kind of fairly easy to explain.
No wonder I have to keep stepping in to guide you.
So essentially what happens is you fight Violet in this game, and Arval here activates our power, letting us escape the fight with Violet alive. That is before anything happens in the original game. Then, when the Chapter 1 prologue is supposed to happen with Violet, when you fight alongside Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude, in this timeline, now that Chess has survived, they met them before Violet did, and they never reached their Meyer village which they were occupying. So they never even knew there was a battle going on, so they took two different, or completely different paths. Violet never met the church. It's essentially the end game there.
Still, we basically have no choice, so run wild, I guess.
I'll inform you of the details soon. Please ensure you're prepared by then.
Temporarily part ways with Annette? I'll be pretty up before we know it. I guess we'll see what the others are up to. Oh, did Annette not join us for this, is what they're saying. Is Annette the only one that isn't joining us? Hi, Dimitri. Oh, no. Be sure to talk to NPCs. We'll do this time.
Got a sec?
Don't look so glum, Dimitri. Everyone fights with their family at some point in their life. Chess! While everyone fights with their family, I don't think they mean in a life fight between life and death. Your wit is like a rapier. Perhaps I'd do well to pick up a bit of that cheer. I had a missive sent to my uncle, but I wager not to receive a reply. Please continue with preparations so we can set out immediately if the fighting starts. Okay.
Have you need of me?
Do you know what sort of a life His Highness led when he lived in Ferdiad before coming to the Academy? Well, I'll tell you. Under the pretext of guarding him, the Grand Duke provided an escort who watched his every move at all times. Despite having committed no crime, he was basically put under house arrest. Worse, they even read his letters. Can you imagine? Sadly, we minor knights on the fringes could do little for him. But this time, I'm going to help. That's why I fled the capital and came running here. Wait.
Have you need of me?
Okay, Zoe's talking about Dimitri. Got it. Violet's sitting at home, sipping some tea, oblivious to what's happening. Essentially, they're continuing mercenary works, but not at all related to the church this time.
What's going on?
The rumors floating about regarding the Grand Duke of Aita. Perhaps you heard of them? People claim he had the previous king assassinated, and that he is involved with the tragedy of Dusker. And while most rumors are not in wind, something about these seems strangely credible. There have long been whisperings about discord between the Grand Duke and the late king, not to mention the man's relationship with His Highness.
Hey, you.
Jason here? No, I thought for sure she'd show up at a fight in the kingdom.
Huh?
Who isn't here? Why, Thunder Catherine, yeah, of course. She's a swordswoman who wields one of the hero's relics. She's the most powerful of all the knights, so I thought this would be a chance to go head-to-head with her and see who would bury the most enemies. But hey, if she's not here, she's not here. I'll just have to beat their foes twice as hard. Good? Good motivation, random dude. Oh, what's this? Exquisite old letter. I had a business meeting coming up in Ferdiad, but that's been cancelled. It's hardly the time for that now. I'm sure you remember that the king went to meet with the leader of Dusker, right? Yes? Well, they were bested by attackers from Dusker on their way there. All were killed, only the young prince made it. Someone marshaled the army and sent soldiers to raise Dusker immediately. In the meantime, Ferdiad is all the chaos without a king. There isn't all the chaos. Dusker really made a mistake here. They're all going to be punished for the actions of a few extremists. Still, considering what they did, maybe they deserve it? No. I suppose that means we can no longer trade with Dusker. Shame. There's gold to be mined near Gwenvivar. And the blacksmiths are exceptional. No matter what, don't do anything until I return. Gwenvivar? Gwenvivar. Gwenvivar. Did you please... You won't say that. I loathe the Grand Duke. He tried to harm His Highness on countless occasions. Wait for him to finish. His Highness' first campaign was suppressing the rebellion in the West. That too was a plot of the Grand Duke. Only because House Valdarius did His Highness emerge unscathed. Assassination attempts continued unceasingly while in the palace afterwards as well. And given what happened with King Lambert and Dusker, His Highness must be aware of the man's ill intent. Yeah. Hi, General.
Indeed.
That knight can't be a Gustav, can he? True, he claimed his name to be Gilbert, and yet... I never would have believed that man who abandoned his country would return at this late hour. Let's talk to the others before I talk to him. To be honest, I'm a little afraid of His Highness. I mean, he's definitely a good person, don't get me wrong or anything. He's usually got a somber look on his face, but his instructions to his troops are always clear. But still, that face. I know what's going on in his head. Is he calm? Is he sad? It's impossible to tell. I feel like I just lost. Okay, yeah. And he was born with that inhuman strength of his, right? I'm sure that makes him hard to approach. What if I make him mad?
What are your thoughts?
Did you know that there's a whole town under Garrick Mach? Yep. Abyss. Sure should leave him alone. Yep. Rodrigue!
It's a nice day we're having.
Well now, you're a student of officers. You are a student at the Officers Academy. I am Rodrigue Achille Ferldarius. The very man at the center of the maelstrom we find ourselves in. You have my apology for getting you involved in our recent discord. Are you your dad?
So basically...
So you must be Felix's dad. Indeed, I hear you have been quite a boon to my son.
Won't bother you.
Military strength will be essential if we are to take the royal capital. So I would ask your aid in the matter of it all if possible.
So listen.
Rufus has always been a sharp one, I'll tell you that. None could ever match him when it came to political acumen. But while everyone recognized his talent, he had no crest, and the throne ended up going to his younger brother, Lambert. Lambert was the polar opposite of his brother in the nature and temperament, though he possessed a natural genius in matters of tactics. I can't help but wonder what would have been if the pair of them could have worked together to go over the kingdom.
Got a second?
Hey, cheer up, Felix. Your dad's getting worried. I know how unpleasant it feels to have people make weird claims about your family. Don't act as if you've got it all figured out. That sort of thing would never bother me. Why are you upset? So, if that's not what's bothering you, why do you look like you have just got punched in the guts? Because a certain someone's indecision is making me sick to my stomach.
Not good.
Look, if you're that concerned about His Highness, you should just say something to him. Why would a job of cheering him up fall to me? So I didn't know that Rufus didn't have a crest. That's interesting.
Do you have a spare moment?
As a member of the House of Brennius... There's so many houses. The present situation is one of the I simply cannot leave be. To begin with, His Highness Dimitri's succession to the throne was duly agreed upon and acknowledged by the Archbishop herself. After her death of His Majesty, my house and the other lords made preparations with that intent. If the Grand Duke would now attempt to overthrow that agreement, I wouldn't let his dad acquire so many houses. So many. Mercedes!
Oh, that's right.
Now that I think about it, I heard something when we were leaving Garrick Mach. Evidently, Professor Jeritza set out for the Imperial capital along with the Black Eagles. And if I'm not mistaken, most of the Knights of Ceros had some sort of business which kept them from joining us in this mission. I'm certain it's not Academy related, but I wonder what Annie and the others are doing. I should stop knocking my hand in things.
Got a minute?
After the death of the previous king, most of the royal knights were apparently taken under the command of Rufus, the Grand Duke of Eta. Oh! I get it now. Some portion escaped the capital and rejoined with us here, but not at all. But not all. There are evidently still some Infuriate who are resisting, and I want to know... And I want nothing more than to help them. Got it. Hey, Bad Dad!
Hello.
This way.
I am Gilbert, charged with commanding the Knights of Ceros in the coming battle. Oh! Not Catherine, but Gilbert. I see now. Oh. Now sad. Should the need arise, I hope you will rely on me. I will not permit any harm to be done to the students of the Opsis Academy. Are you connected to the kingdom? The fact you were specifically dispatched here must mean you have some connection to the kingdom. Or maybe even the royal capital? Indeed, but only slightly more than the other knights. That is so much more disappointing. Yeah! However, that does not mean every one of the Blue Lions will be joining us.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm guessing Annette must have had some reason for not coming along. I suppose so, yes. So literally everyone but Annette joined?
Well,
Are you sure about this, Ash? Lord Leonardo was once a servant of the Grand Duke, after all. Yes. When he learned of the circumstances, he told me to hold on to what I believed was just. Praise to Lord Leonardo.
Let's see.
Lord Leonardo is your adoptive father, right, Ash? He sounds like quite a man. Thanks. I hope I could be just like him someday.
Let's give it a go.
Which is exactly why I'm going to do what I believe in, Ingrid. Don't worry. Maybe you really are suited to be a knight, Ash. Get some rest before it kicks off. Hey, Dimitri! Dimmadome! Princey boy!
Greetings. You have my thanks.
I see you spoke with everyone. The consideration is much appreciated. I shall depart the moment everything is ready. Please be sure to rest until then. Yes. Time to not be ready.
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fraldarius.
So it actually reached him.
As things stand, a clash on royal soil and eventually within the capital is inevitable. As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully.
Yeah. Oh.
Rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
Oh, you have seen better days, my dude.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
Hi, Cornelia.
He's not expecting a reply. The creature means to slay me.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought. You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Dusker, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion. That's twice you failed to kill him.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me. The boy is a vicious animal, yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground. The aberrance of it shakes me to my core.
Could you speak up, Rufus?
I understand completely.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
So this is Scar, but if you had depression.
You'll run yourself ragged if you live your days in fear of revenge. You were meant to rule Fargus, and you have the power to make it so. Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold, you also have me. Put your worries to rest, my king. Sleep deeply and without fear.
I'm so utterly tired. Tired of being afraid. Tired of what I've become. All of it.
Just take a nap, buddy. Why did you decide to usurp him?
I see. And how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
I know only that something is amiss in the Imperial capital.
Curse it all! I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act.
Is this literal? Because this could be literal.
Rally the Western Lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to intercept that whelp.
As you command, Cleobulus.
Yep. So Cleobulus is, I can't remember, Cornelia. And that is who they warned of in the Black Eagles routes.
According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets.
So they can use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them. With vulgar tactics.
Well, now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with caution.
Yeah, you're right.
Dedu, has there been a reply from my uncle?
Nothing of yet.
I thought not.
Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes?
Yes. I'm guessing that will
is
be what's
required of
happening.
me.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness.
The people are waiting for you, Dimitri. Let's not keep them any longer.
No, we'd best not.
You're our
Why is this
commander,
Hamlet?
but you
Because
look
it's
like
Hamlet.
you're heading for a funeral. Could you maybe try not being so insufferable?
No, this is Lion King. Don't you know?
Apologies for my demeanor. I've more than a few things on my mind. But very well. Let's begin our final war council.
You look pale. Not keen on fighting your own blood?
Sadly, I saw this fight coming long ago.
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, I wonder if my actions are right. Most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father and the kings before him maintained peace inside these walls.
And now I'm gonna ruin it.
Ever since my uncle seized power, the people have been forced to endure his licentious reign. Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's misrule.
So why didn't you?
Couldn't.
Because it would have divided the kingdom, just as it's doing now. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion. And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent.
Yeah, the only way.
In other words, I cannot restore my grandfather's peace without first breaking it.
In that case, there's no reason to hesitate. You know fighting is the only answer here. You just have to accept it.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things. And as all of you have come this far to help me, the least I can do is make an attempt at optimism.
Alright, it's time! So I have the same people here, but oh, I can have more! Thank God! So yeah, now I have 8 to pick between. But if I were to check here... Yep, Annette is the only one that doesn't follow. Okay, so... Oh, well, yeah, Convoy Menu. So, these are different weapon types. I actually don't want to use chess that much this time around. I can't not choose chess. Okay, never mind. Dimitri, I feel like I should use... Main thing is I want to use a mage, so I'm gonna actually put Ash on the back burner. Oh no, the game really doesn't want me to. If I look here, yep. Yep. it could be more on that side. But okay, so Convoy. So if I optimize, yep, Iron Sword, and I have Carpe Diem on. Let's just optimize all of these guys. Because now they have the abilities. Yep. Changing classes. Wait, I can change classes already now? Interesting. Didn't think I could. Don't really want to right now either, though. So yeah. This is the way most of them are gonna go. So main difference between this one and Edelgard's house is that this time around I'm gonna get a Pegasus Knight and a mercenary instead of thief. On that, the house is more or less the same composition-wise. Gonna look up the other gimmicks before the map. What gimmicks would be on this map? I see there's locks everywhere, like a lot of them. Oh yeah, and there's a chest over here, there's a thief over here. Hey! Prionza? Prionza. Sure. I'm betting Cornelia is hiding somewhere. I'm trying to see if I can like find any other big enemy, but I don't. As a character. Oh, character gimmicks! That's what you meant. Okay, let's look here. Dodge in the middle of an attack to increase the speed by 1 tier for each period of damage. This will reach your maximum speed after 7 dodges. Oh! Lone Wolf, no battalion, increased damage. Yep. 300 hit above, increased attack range. When allied with the opposite sex is nearby or is unit adjuncted, slightly increase the awakening guild rate or affiliate rate. So you're gonna pair up with a female. I might actually use Mercedes then instead of any of the one I have out here. Radiant Love! Attacking very slightly fills the unique ability gauge and gradually restores HP. The gauge is full, press ZR to damage enemies and heal allies. And healing heals yourself. Enemies and flying explode and deal ice damage to a narrow area. Slightly increases the warrior field gauge rate when the attacking enemy is launched into the air. And I can't use you, but attacking very slightly fills the unique ability gauge when it's full. Press ZR to temporarily strengthen yourself and surrounding allies. Defeating 30 or more enemies with a single warrior special will grant small increase in damage dealt to enemies for a period of time. Yeah, in that case, battle map. Sorry, buddy, you're actually getting swapped here. Let's go. And now, immediately command everyone to join up.
Do my best.
Oh, hey, there he is.
I'll do my best.
So,
I'll back
join
them up.
there.
Begin the operation.
Join there.
I'll do what I can.
Join
I'm
there.
here to help. Hear
And
you loud and
join
clear.
there.
Leave the backup to me.
Dimitri can
We will
go
proceed
over
as planned.
here.
We move now.
Or Dimitri
We will
can go over
proceed as planned.
here.
We move now.
Mercedes
Shall
will
we?
take care of this one.
Let's give it a shot.
Chess
Not
will
a
go
problem.
south to this
I've
got
got this.
Let's
and the
begin.
Duke go north.
It's time.
The soldiers are using the townsfolk as shields. What cowards!
And our first priority is to secure
Nice.
the people's safety.
Is this way? Come on.
My uncle.
Ingrid!
You got my back?
We'll start by eliminating guards on the capital perimeter. Commence
Get
the
fucked.
attack.
This will go faster if we split into 2 groups.
But what if I take this?
This stronghold will fall.
Die!
Shore up the defenses.
Good job, Dimitri.
Not a problem.
I'll grab
Almost
the
put
warrior
the sweat
gauge,
there. Next.
wherever that is. Come on, where is it? There it is. Oh, I paired up with Ingrid when I wasn't supposed to. I see. I fucked up.
Let's link up. Not
Okay.
a problem.
We will proceed as planned. We
Back
move.
there.
Now.
Ingrid, go back to him.
I'll keep
I've
you
awaited
safe.
this moment.
Yes.
To me, Felix.
I'll go and grab the item. Just running for a little bit until I get to the pots. Hey, good job, Mercedes.
Shall we?
Take care of it.
Let's...
Mine. Perfect.
We will proceed as
Now
planned.
you can join on the right side.
We
Take a breather.
Allow me.
Where's my friend?
I appreciate
There
your
you are.
help.
Let's do it.
Come on. Go now.
I'm going. Please.
Your friend?
I shall take the lead.
Well then. Wait.
We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri!
We move.
Allow me.
Guess I'll take care of the Ford with the Mercedes instead then. Go flying! Yep. Restore HP with that. Ow! That hurt a lot. Aha! Yeah, the third special is not what I'm really a fan of with the Bishop class.
Shall we? Come with...
Perimeter is secure. Awaited this moment.
Where?
Things should be easier now that we know our backs are safe. We will proceed as planned. We move. Open the
Take a
gates
breather.
and seize the town. But ensure no harm comes to the people.
Not a problem.
Chest can go here. Or I have to wait a bit more. There we go.
Furiat is large.
Not a problem.
You
I've
go
got
there.
this.
Let's begin.
You can go... Here.
It's time to... We should divide and conquer.
Hey, aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them up so we can get reinforcements in here, yeah?
A fine idea. And if things go awry, we might need another way out.
See Stronghold to open the main gates in the castle town.
We
You
will proceed
can
as
take care
planned.
of him.
We must strive.
Shall we?
You can go up here. Get fucked.
Well, he's a balanced one. Clearly,
Ow.
that apple did not fall far from the tree.
To think they would involve innocent people.
What does this do?
We must end this battle.
Oh! Excuse me? That's your special move? I thought it was supposed to heal people.
I'm going.
Guess I was wrong.
Let's start the attack.
Let us crush their defenses.
Let's begin.
I've awaited this moment.
Get fucked. Very dead.
We will proceed.
My turn.
There you are. And very dead. Well, this is going fantastic. Ah, this is not for me.
Not a problem.
You can go over there.
I shall take the lead.
Take a breather.
I can go.
I'll hide. And die. Good dodge. That was the plan.
Is this really the best the officers of Ether can offer? Disappointing.
Shall we?
Go here.
I'll do it.
Get box.
My think.
Yep. used to like waiting a second before actually trying to counter it. There we go.
Let's begin. I do this for His Highness.
Just fly.
I've awaited this moment.
Take a breather.
Ah, utterly destroyed. I'll let him autoplay a bit. Ow, okay. And go!
Here we go.
Nice. Thank you, Sylvain.
In that case, fling open the gates. Sorry, Your Highness. Stole your thunder there.
Nice.
Let's begin.
So we need to open
Come
this
with
door
me.
somehow.
I shall take the lead. Your Highness, you're all right. Some nights we should never let it come to this. Do not blame yourselves. However, you seek to make amends. Lend me your strength and help
Let's
me
go!
revive the camp.
Turn around or turn on the enemies.
Give me a hand, Thor! I think you need a toast. Stand down!
Overkill? Maybe. But I wanted to.
My turn.
Yeah, Jess is by far right now with the moveset the strongest unit that you can have. I feel like when the other ones get to advanced class, they might start to like measure up.
I can go.
The move, so no overkill like overkill. Yeah. Come on, rain light. Oh, is that supposed to like launch him in the air?
I'll do it.
How would I open this gate? Whoa.
I shall take the lead.
Right now, I'm just cleaning up those enemies. I see what I'm supposed to do. Ow. Thank you. That was easy.
Allow me.
Rain. Die. That missed. Easy. Go up! Hey, we did it!
I've awaited this moment.
Forgive me, my lord.
Got it. Yeah. Feel bad for
Your
your
enemy is
people.
somewhat competent. Deal with this Viscount Kleiman.
I'll do it.
Worry not, Cornelia. We will save Prince Dimitri from that vile puppeteer who controls him.
But no one does. Viscount Kleiman.
We need to take care of those soldiers before we're boxed in.
I suggest we again divide our...
Let's begin.
Yeah, go there.
It's time to move.
Okay, so that's just Clayman. They're right there. Faceless NPC. You
proceed
can
as planned.
go here.
We must strive to perform to the...
Not a problem.
Go there.
Shall we?
Mercedes over here.
Let soldiers to deal with the multiple threats, Your Highness.
I've awaited this moment.
Chest.
My turn.
Let's go. They don't stand a chance. Oh, they don't. They really don't stand a chance, and they don't even know it yet. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You got my back? Come with me.
Okay, so that's just the archer special.
I have you. We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Yup.
Not a problem.
Allow me.
Yeah, Mercedes didn't really get to do what she
This is
wanted
just
to.
sad. Can we please hurry and get this battle over with?
This stronghold will fall.
Wow. Go up. And go down. Time to bounce. Get fucked.
Please, Your Highness, you must see reason. We are only doing our duty.
Take him into custody. I have a lot of questions for him.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Come on. Nice. Got that in time.
Take a breather.
Should be safe for the...
Not a problem.
Oh, no one can pass here because
Time being.
Let's press on to the
castle.
How do we breach the castle with the drawbridges up?
These people are hopelessly outnumbered. Unleash our units from the strongholds and crush them all.
Right in front of me. Yeah! Thief, you're
This could be
mine!
our chance. There are controls by the castle gates that lower the drawbridges. We can do so from within the strongholds.
So what you're telling me is that your uncle is a
The troops that
dumbass.
escaped the castle have taken up position in the surrounding strongholds.
That won't do. We must retake them at once and ensure the town is safe for
I
good.
want your weak part to show up.
You're here to rescue us.
There we go.
Give us the honor of joining you in battle.
Come on. Just ease mine.
We will proceed as
Okay,
planned.
the Duke
Let's
can go
begin.
here and open chest.
Come with me.
Okay.
Let's begin.
Do that again.
Come
Open
with
chest.
me.
We will proceed as planned.
Take
We
care.
must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Not
Ooh,
a problem.
Awakening charge. Oh, overkill!
Right on me!
Okay, so that's just General Spearman special.
I'm coming too.
And same with this with Priest or Mage.
Are you ready?
Take a
Just
breather.
grab the jar. Good
I
job.
shall take the lead.
Stand back now.
I can help.
Ice Magic and Frozen. Nice.
Let us crush their defenses.
So yeah, she has a jump that is really good that to be able to reach enemies. Open chest, open chest, open chest. I'm curious. Okay, so almost defeated enough enemies, but I'm running out of time. Come on. There we go. XM seal,
Let's
yeah.
begin.
It's... I've awaited this moment.
Easy.
I must keep aiming higher.
Yes.
We will proceed as planned.
Yeah, you can go up there.
We must.
My turn. Not a problem.
Down there.
I can go.
Die!
No mercy.
Shall we? Let's.
I'm going.
You're trying to block from behind?
This area is secure. Not a moment too soon, it seems.
Your mistake.
This stronghold will fall.
Yeah, I see it, it broke.
Let's begin.
So I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Nice.
And of course, the main entrance is blocked. We need to find another way in.
Aha! Ouch. Operates.
We will proceed as planned. That's the last of the. We will proceed as we strongholds.
My turn. Not a problem.
Oh hey.
You should be much quieter around here from now on.
Not a problem.
You can go here. Nice, drawbridge down. Didn't really help that much.
Good.
Allow me.
Now, we lower the other drawbridge. We'll be able to attack the enemy from both sides.
Clearly underestimated the royal wealth.
Yes,
Time
you did.
for someone to put him in his place.
It's gonna be you? No.
Well done. Now to lower the drawbridge.
Okay, well, drawbridge is mine. Okay.
Shall we?
You go here.
Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem.
You, I guess, try and go here.
I've got this.
We will proceed as planned.
You here.
We must stop.
Let's begin.
Definitely up here.
It's time. I'm going.
Now that we have access to both the east and west bridges, it's time to breach the capital, corner the traitors,
Oh,
and
they got a
strike
guarded.
them.
Oh! Hi, there you are.
My, this is your lucky day. I've decided that you deserve my personal attention.
So you're gonna die, is what you're saying. Very blatant.
You truly are whimsical. Will today mark my death or his? Either way, this farce will finally come to a close.
Can you speak up? Die already! Good.
Let's begin.
Oh, see two things. Hey, new weapon! Yeah, these two have to run around, I see. Oh, this guy's fucked. Will this fix my weapon? Yes.
Let's begin. It's time.
I've awaited this moment.
Yeah, I fucked up by having everyone gathered up there. I didn't know that those bridges were the ones we were trying to open.
Take a breather.
Oh! Oh, I can fuck up her. I see. I didn't even realize that I had Awakening here. I know they talk about drawbridge, but I thought they meant like to the center area. Not from the top. No, I can fuck her up. You're fucked!
The long faces. Does our hospitality displease you so? Oh my, what fascinating power you possess.
I do, don't I?
But if you think I need it to beat you, think again.
I've been...
That's more like
Good job,
it.
Didu.
It wouldn't feel like a real fight if I simply tore you limb from limb right out of the gate.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll do it together.
Too bad you're very dead.
I've got you now.
That was easy.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Not even a chance at surviving.
I think I'm improving.
Don't let up. We can break her.
And we did.
Look at me getting wrapped up in my fun again. Sadly, I must bid you farewell.
You should be dead. You can see what you want.
I'll do it.
Okay.
We will proceed as planned.
Oh, I would have to go the long way around.
I shall take the lead.
Is Mercedes going to have to be the one to kill the king? Also, where was it? There it is. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Take a breather.
Get back!
Didn't stand a chance. Thank you. Go down.
I can go.
Okay, everyone, all out assault.
Let's get...
Think a bandage won't fix. Hi, Rufus.
It's come to this at last. Well, Dimitri, if you want my head, then come claim it.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
I intend to, Uncle.
Hey, Liv.
Maybe this.
Don't run away from me.
As knights, we will defend our liege to the last.
No. Dude, where did you go? There you are.
Yes, that should help.
Apologies.
Uh-huh.
I'll do it.
Oh no. Oh my guy. This room is gone.
To victory!
I will handle this.
Ow!
I think I've grown.
I should have killed you at Dusker when I had the chance.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that. Wait. Oh, it's done. Okay.
What are you waiting for, monster? Kill me.
Avenge your father.
Bind that man and take him away.
He lives.
Your Highness, we are moving Rufus to a cell and preparing him for questioning.
Good. Thank you. I will join you shortly. Raise your voices with me, friends. You fought hard this day, and now victory is ours.
Ah, too long. She only leveled up once? Strike me down and your journey to the dark side will be complete!
Gotta remember how this feels.
Hey, level 5.
I suppose I've...
Level 3. MVP to do?
A decent effort.
The do strong. Good. Hey, the dude can become armor, the Ash can become a archer. Nice. And Dimitri is going to become a whatever his special class is.
To test my newfound strength.
Sweet.
I'm getting.
I think I've learned something new.
Hey, I'm getting.
Dragon shot, good. Oh, that's a lot of weapons. And that's a lot of seals. And that's a lot of money.
Something you feel like saying?
No.
All traitors get put to the sword.
You are dead. By Dimitri himself. Oh,
it's
shit.
his duty as king.
Final words?
None for you. But tell me something, boy.
Yeah?
Does it trouble you to slay your own kin?
You tried to slay me,
What
you
a surprise.
dumbass!
I did not think you capable of sympathy, craven monster that you are.
Yes. But either way, I do what I must.
Well, to perish by your hand, it is a fate that I much deserve.
Fair. Nice shot there.
Which leads the lords Elidor, Mateus,
Who?
and Kleiman. We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination of the late king.
I want to see your
Along
face.
with the Grand Duke,
Who
they
are
seem to
you?
have received large sums of money and supplies from the imperial nobility.
Oh, are you Sylvain's dad?
Thinking this to be recompense for the assassination in Dusker, we investigated the link further. In 1171, the mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful imperial family to come to the kingdom.
That's the year when my step-uncle, Lord Arundel, brought Edelgard here in exile.
Yep. The dots are connecting.
We think Lord Arundel and his followers were
Nobody
behind
tell
the
him.
matter. They have deep ties to the imperial household.
As I suspected.
Gaudier.
You're a clever man, Margaret.
Yeah,
Gautier.
that's Sylvain's dad,
Well
isn't
done.
it?
Thank you, Your Highness.
If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Dusker.
Good.
But now that things have come this far, we can't expect the Western Lords to stay silent. We need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Gaudier, no.
Yes, I suppose so. Let us speak more of this later. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and pub in the land.
Who
That
else
should
is
help
we
keep
have
the
not
lords in
seen
check.
then yet? We have not seen Mercedes' family. Well, we have Jeritza, so that technically counts. We have not seen Ingrid's family, so I can see that one showing up. Ash has Leonardo. I think that's it. It's honestly only Ingrid and the Dew's family we have yet to see much of.
Is that wise, Your Highness? If we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Dusker,
I
Yeah.
will not feed my people half-truths. They deserve to know.
Good.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of unrest in the kingdom.
Yes.
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, the people's faith in me will be forever shaken.
That too.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
fine words, though I doubt they'll appease the people of Dusker. Nor the rest of Fargus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive.
Ha! We thought you might say as much, which is why His Highness and I have devised a solution. I will resign the title of Duke and pass it to my heir.
Oh, already?
Spare me, Rodrigue. One person with wild ideas is already one too many.
It's not wild at all, Matthias. Someone must bear responsibility for what happened in Dusker.
And
People
you're gonna be the
naturally
one?
seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead.
Rodrigue, this is a
Someone
bad
has to get down
idea.
in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
Rodrigue, you dumbass!
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedue to restore harmony between our people. I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set things to rights.
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne. I believe we should move forward with your coronation straight away.
Makes sense.
I agree. My time at the Officers' Academy was a valuable experience, but I belong here now. Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me later, so I can deliver the news and an apology.
I've already had a word and told him what must be done. You've no need to apologize.
I feel like he still should.
Yes, I have. As for you, Gustav, you'll also be staying here in the kingdom.
But I abandoned my homeland. There can be no place for me in Fargus.
Sure enough. Someone needs to throw themselves to the sword for the whole ethnic cleansing thingy. But that doesn't need to be him. It could be the previous people in leadership. In power. Like Rufus.
I will make a place for you. I need your help. Lady Rhea will understand.
All 4 weeks of it. Yeah, I feel like with the way the timeline here is, you can assume that more time went between the 2 weeks it took for us to do the one mission on the Monica Castle and between this. But yeah, it doesn't really give yourself a much
great honor, Your Highness.
Imagery of how long they spent studying.
Send word to the church and the lords. Count Galatea will be in charge of contacting the south. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army. Since I have you all assembled, I'd like to hear your suggestions.
My main thing is, how does Verdant or what was it called again? Golden something. I remember the Golden Deer route has a kind of badass name this time. But I wonder how they tie together, because Edelgard ties in. Verdant Wind, yes, but in this game it has a different name. Edelgard's route kind of like ties in with Cornelia, that she ties in with the kingdom. But does any of the events that take place with Tomas has something to do with Claude? I guess I'll find out later.
You're still working,
it's not Golden
Dimitri?
Wind this time.
Have you even slept since the battle?
Never mind that. There's a favor I've been meaning to ask of you. It won't happen right away, but I'm considering the formation of a new private army. I need someone to captain them, and I was hoping it might be you.
Sure.
And what does the leader of the kingdom need with a private army?
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights. I'm not saying they're all bad, but it's clear as day that bribery ran rampant. To rectify the matter, I'm looking into a complete reorganization of the army.
That makes sense.
These next several years will be an age of civil war, and I want to be surrounded with the best and most loyal soldiers I can find.
I'm sorry for pointing this out. There's a texture clipping right there. And I can't unsee it.
Well, that does sound interesting. Still, I'm just a regular old grunt. Why put me in charge?
Because this will be an army of commoners, not knights and nobles. A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy noble who's never known a day of hardship. Please, allow me to be clear. This is not an order. If you'd rather return to the academy, you're free to do so.
I don't wanna.
Are you kidding? I'm in. Thank you, Dimitri.
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Duscur, and also begins the process of ascending the throne.
Yay!
All the while, the Adrestian Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital, Enbar, while the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Olmyran horde.
Are we gonna see like a CG art of Dimitri being
Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young student's shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
All right. To war!
Azure Gleam. To war. It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed since the Officers' Academy closed its doors. After ascending the throne, Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. With Edelgard ruling as the Emperor of Adrestia and Claude leading the Leicester Alliance, the three erstwhile schoolmates strike out as the next generation of leaders. A new era is dawning in Fodlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. The first tremors of a major upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.
Oh no! The kiddos! Not the kiddos.
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
You're not calling him Boar?
You needn't worry, Felix. I know your duties are many. Though, I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
This is about the Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Indeed.
His hair.
As you're aware,
Fabulous.
we've already begun accepting refugees from Garreg Mach. But a few days ago, I received a confidential request from Seteth, asking us to protect the higher-ranking members of the Church, including Lady Rhea herself. Of course, we'd only meet this eventuality were Garreg Mach to fall. As it stands, we find ourselves quite literally stuck between the Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
Oh, you're right, he kind of looks like Shinon.
Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright.
Why?
Offering them shelter will only serve to provoke an invasion from the Empire. This
What, do
matter
we leave
of
it to
the
die?
Southern Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing over at the moment.
Fussing?
Your counsel is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but I assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you make them out to be. The mandate granted to the King of Fargus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church. Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion?
Yeah, you're right.
War will always come, at one point or another. And some degree of suffering is purely inevitable. You know this as well as I, Viscount.
You dare speak of suffering, do you? When the blaze of war will not scorch your lands in the north as it does ours?
Fair.
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion. But if Garreg Mach were to fall, the war fronts would not halt in the west. Your Majesty, what of House Rowe or Galatea, or the others in the south?
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands. But I did receive a missive from Count Galatea.
Rowe, that is... Ah, shit.
It read, "My people are not fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders. There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at the very foundation of our lives. We must support the Church as they have supported us."
Your Majesty, we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling the uprising 2 years ago. To not repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
And if that happens, we might find ourselves right back in the same mess as before.
Who was it that supported, like, that Yuri was studying under, essentially?
They lack the crest of Blathid, but there's no small number of nobles who might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood. The kingdom's already seen the turmoil and division such claimants can bring after the death of King Klaus.
But Duke Frogdarius, surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand?
No.
Suppose we do let the Empire take the Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, and Lady Reyes.
No!
I fear I've heard nothing good concerning either the man himself or his teachings.
He's dead, Gustav. You just don't know it yet.
They purport to be an arm of the Church of Ceros, but the Southern Church is nothing more than a mouthpiece for the Empire at large.
In other words, rejecting the Central Church in favor of this new Southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting Imperial rule. It's hard to say just how they would treat our kingdom were such events to unfold. Though I imagine it would involve heavy taxation for the express purpose of bleeding Fargus dry and filling the Imperial coffers.
Like, they are wrong in their assumption, but their assumption makes complete sense considering what they've shown so far.
Do you have something to add, Duke Fraldarius?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue this tedious charade. The question's simple. Do we hand over our kingdom and subject ourselves to Imperial rule or not?
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear
Also,
as to
hi,
what will
sibling.
happen if we give in to the Empire's demands.
I haven't really pointed you out, and did you as well.
We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone. Many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change. Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Fargus need right now. They need stability, steady improvement in their daily lives, and real, lasting change can only come from a solid foundation.
Sounds like your Majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
I'm surprised Felix has stopped calling him the boar, but that might also
Holy
just be in the
Kingdom
public.
of Fargus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Ceros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead. Gustav, Dedu, make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made clear. Not only to the Church and the Empire, but to Count Rowe as well, and all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Understood, Your Majesty.
I wouldn't say no communication and miscommunication is the real term here. It's more that the Empire has been so focused on taking down the Church that they haven't considered, like, maybe we should mention the Kingdom that we only want the Church and nothing else, if that's what they want. But, you know, that's not what's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be a discussion when they actually take them in.
Sounds like we're gonna be going to war with the Empire.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Ever since His Majesty ascended the throne, we've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Fargus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
Motivator.
Don't worry. It'll start feeling very real very quick once the swords start swinging.
Don't know.
You know, that might be the single worst attempt at motivational speaking I've ever heard. Not that I'm much surprised at this point.
Holy shit, Chess! Chess! Wow!
I can't help but wonder, though. What happens to Fargus now?
You're just too stunned you're gonna ignore what Chess said.
I feel like things have been steadily improving lately, but not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right? All I know is, we wouldn't be where we are now if not for him.
Oh yeah, the fact that Jess is so head empty makes me love him a lot.
I mean, look at me. Saddled with some mysterious power we don't know anything about, and he still chose to put his faith in me. It's only right I return the favor in kind. Oh, and speak of the devil.
Hi, Dimitri.
Am I interrupting something?
No, of course not. Please, allow me to take my leave. Your Majesty, Commander.
So,
and they
you
run
heard all
off.
that, huh?
More or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent matter at hand.
Protect the Queen?
Anything I can do to help?
I mean, Archbishop.
There is. As you know, we've offered asylum to the Central Church in their efforts to flee
Why
the
does the Queen twice?
As such, we are to escort the Archbishop herself to the royal capital at once. I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission. Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
Is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garrick Mach while we're on the subject?
Grim. Neither the Knights of Ceros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might. I dare say we have precious little time to waste. Prepare to deploy at once.
Oh yeah, I gotta read their profiles. I haven't read them properly before. Hey, Louis and owner. So I'm getting a lot of them already, I see. The tent is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it. Things are totally different here compared to with a small-time outfit I'm used to run with. So it's the same place. Got my own space here where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. This probably means they have expected a lot from you, more than the title implies, I would imagine. Yep.
That reminds me.
This can't be something else. Did you see how many merchants we got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe your employer is calling for you. So this is gonna look the same, I'm guessing. Oh! Sure! Wait, I'm getting Rodrigue, but I'm not getting Gustav? I'll take it. I'm just more curious about the weapons right now. Let's see. Ard bar. Here's relic with attuned to the crest of bladed. Allows the crest barrier. Yeah, so just strong weapon with lots of durability. Aegis shield. Here's relic that may nullify damage taken if the wearer also wears crest of Fredarius. You're gonna live a long time. Lewin. Allows the crest to use Burning Quake while wielding it. Summons forth a pillar of flame. I'm just curious here real quick. What does this one look like? Atrocity. Launch a wide swath of foes into the air. That's a big ass durability cost and cooldown time. Wow. Now let's take a quick look-see at the units. Do you think you can transfer the save data from the demo? You definitely can. They even like promote it saying like, hey, demo's done, but you can buy the new game and full transfer all the demo data. Let's see. Profile. Likes combat, high quality weapons, strength training, going for long rides, and physically laborious works. Dislikes delicate work, fragile objects, scorching heat, and selfish people. Oh yeah! In the Heroes, with the summer unit of Dimitri, he actually complains about the heat a lot. Likes flower gardening, flowers, gardening, needlework, arts, and crafts. Dislikes anyone who attempts to harm Dimitri. Likes fighting, high quality weapons, spicy food, hunting, meats. Dislikes levity, sweets, chivalry, his father. Dimitri's not there anymore. Likes sweets, tales of chivalry, travel journals, looking after children, violets. Dislikes ghosts, enclosed spaces, violence, deception. Likes women, lovely places, board games. Dislikes unclear spaces, jealousy, hot days, so another dislike for heats. Likes sweets, needlework, ghost stories, adorable things, painting, reading, fragrant flowers. Dislikes spicy foods and exercise. Likes cleaning, doing laundry, morning walks, getting dressed up, not singing. Dislikes indolence, dark places, hard to reach places that need a good dusting, coffee. Likes street food, meaty meals, looking after horses, tales of chivalry, virtuous knights. Dislikes extravagance and hunger. Likes meat, spicy food, hunting, drinking, family and friends. Dislikes sweets and injustice. Interesting. Oh, actually, what else does this profile have on him? Takes responsibility for the tragedy of Dusker, steps down as Duke for Darius, becomes the trusted retainer of the king, handles negotiations with Dusker and other vassal states, deploys and a general in the kingdom army when the war begins. Got it. What is your unique thing? Oh. Strike with the right timing to slightly increase damage, attack range, and knockback rates. Right hand man, when HP is 25% or below, nullifies critical hits as status effects and prevents knockback while attacking. Ooh. That's a scary one. But now I can talk to people. Yay! Let's talk to Dimitri first. I'll wait talking with everyone else until, like, I get the quests ready. Also, rewards. Give me rewards.
Well, how'd it go?
Steal. Oh. There we go. Hey!
Any result's a good result.
Hey, Dimitri.
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you, Chess. Allow me to explain our plan of action.
How about this?
Let us first look at this map. We are preparing to march from our camp, which is located here. Once we're ready, we'll advance to Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and rendezvous with Lady Rhea. However, we are receiving reports of bandits disturbing the peace at that area.
There you have it.
We will need to strike them down and restore order for us to proceed safely. So, other maps. You must not let your guard down, no matter who you face. Do make sure you're fully prepared for what lies ahead. For instance, have you had a chance to use the training grounds or browse the marketplace yet?
I implore you.
There are facilities there where you can improve your weapons and prepare for battle. Make sure you make the use of them. Yep, moving within camp. Thank you. Who's this? Do.
Well?
Fargus has changed over the 2 years, both in the army structure and within the hierarchy of the lords, and within the rulers of the Dusker Peninsula, Viscount Clayman dealt with. My people have begun moving back into their homes. Compliment their efforts.
Right on.
That just shows how hard you all worked. But this is only the start. There's a lot more to be done. Yes, you are right. Good job, did you? You?
How can I serve?
Fordiad is without a doubt the largest city in Bladed territory. However, Camelus is, in the west is also a town of fair size and boasts a historic cathedral as its center to boot. I heard that most of the clergy who made it to the kingdom are planning to settle there. Gotcha. Rodrigue!
At your service.
I will be accompanying you in the coming battle. I have more freedom now that I have stepped down from my post as Duke for Darius. I plan to leave our territory entirely to my son, but I hear he's commanding a unit in this war as well. So my wife and younger brother are temporarily in charge of Darius. Though of course I told Felix he'll have to return from time to time to check in on things. Nice. Hey, Arval. War is such a human enterprise. In that sense, we are very much the same on those on the other side. But we cannot coexist, so we are determined to kill each other. I suppose that's the nature of this beast. Haha. Sylvain and Ash!
Seriously? Not good.
So we're meeting up at the Valley of Torment, huh? Must we? Come on, Sylvain. Complaining about it won't do us any good. I'm gonna guess you've never been to Ailel. That's the only way you say with that with such a straight face. Chastise Sylvain. What about Ailel?
Let's see.
You know, I don't think I've ever been there either. What's it like?
So the story is...
For one thing, you can't take a step without running into lava or scorching hot steam vents. The whole valley's as hot as the sun. You probably faint from merely standing around.
Oh no.
But there's nowhere else we can greet them. We'll just have to brace ourselves. Thanks. We do a lot of voices, so I get a chance to practice them, but I did not expect to have to voice in this game when I first bought or played it.
What is it?
Hey, Commander, are we really doing this? If we take it in the church, we'll have an honest-to-goodness war on our hands. If you want to leave, now's the chance. I won't stop you, or neither will Dimitri. Oh, come on, don't be like that. We fought together for 2 years now. I've never abandoned you or the kingdom. Most of the NPCs is just gonna get generic, not voice, because there's only so much I can voice.
How can I serve?
I have served the church for quite some time, and it's unfathomable that anyone could think it's corrupt. Both Lady Ray and said that to severely punish anyone who take bribes or commit a crime. But I suppose if someone has already declared their judgment corrupt, there's nothing I can do to change that. Though I suppose the same thing applies to the Empire if you think about it. Yeah, the guy from the Empire says the exact opposite. Now say it in Norwegian. No! Oh! There's so much here. Okay, actually, I'll go page by page. So if you want to read it, you can do so. I will read this in my own time. Because god damn it, there's a lot to go through. Holy shit. There's 13 of these. That's too much for me to read at once. And I also read the documents later, yeah.
Hello there.
I never imagined we will all meet again under these circumstances. When I heard that we were aiding the church and there was going to be a war, I couldn't stand idly by. Annie and I rushed to the castle to meet up with Ash. We and the audience with Dimitri and begged him to let us fight as well. I've studied hard over the past 2 years. You know, I'm certain I'll be able to help. Thank you, Mercy.
Hey.
I used to do business in Garrick Mock until I suddenly heard a war was starting. And I fled here to the kingdom along with others from the town and monastery. As I understand it, Bladen, Ferldarius, and Charon territories are all taking in the refugees. I'm traveling around to earn a living, but my wife and kid are staying in Port Town in Ferldarius. Good for you. Shopkeeper! Food.
I carry a little of everything here.
And intermediate
Got
seals.
an eye for quality, friend.
Need those.
Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, buddy.
You should hear this.
Oh, this is just a guy talking about Abyss again. And there's the Abyss. That's right. I've seen you in the King's conference room before. I served the leader of Dusker. I've been sent to aid your expedition. Oh, are we gonna see a leader of Dusker in this game?
I'm counting on you.
Many of my subordinates don't speak Foden's language, so there might be issues, but I hope we can all work together. Interesting. You.
May I speak with you?
I will return to the capital after seeing you all off. We must ensure Ferdiad is well defended in His Majesty's absence.
I have a request.
Please, I ask you keep His Majesty safe, and my daughter Annette as well. Hello, General.
May I have a word?
Everyone thinks my marriage was purely political. They say His Majesty arranged it to weaken the influence of the Western territories. I concede that His Majesty is taking a harsh stance towards the Western lords, including my father, Viscount Matthias. So I can't deny there's some political implication when I married into House Gaudier. But my wife and I married because we wanted to. I want to make sure everyone knows that. Good for you! Hi, Armorer.
Welcome.
I have yet to find a reason to buy weapons here.
Come back soon.
Since the Empire declared war, Freldaris have been taking refugees from Garrick Mach as well. Though, as you know, the kingdom barely has enough resources to support its own citizens. It's no simple matter to secure goods and land for extra people. There have been some civil unrests which have led to a rise in bandit attacks. Propose practical countermeasures. Sympathize.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know much about governing stuff, but it sounds like you lords have it tough. You're telling me. Honestly, I'd love to abandon my duties, but that wouldn't solve a thing. Yeah, it wouldn't. Ingrid!
Yes? Why, hello.
I can't believe it's been 2 years, Chess. I've been heard a lot of what you've been doing. It sounds like you've presided over a great number of battles. We'll be counting on you for this next one too. I imagine buying weapons will be more useful when you can merge, if this is anything like the other warrior games. Yeah, like, later on when we actually unlock more of the armor, I can agree, it's gonna be more useful. But in the demo, I have only had the reason to buy gauntlets, and that's it. Reassuring.
Right on.
I got your back. I'm going to fight as hard as I can against the Empire. Glad to hear that. Let's make sure we can all survive this. But in any case, let us both do our best. We can't afford to lose. Just a couple more.
By the by.
She's been planning this. It seems like Emperor Edelgard has spent these past 2 years steadily preparing for war. She removed the regent, Lord Arundel, then she dismissed Prime Minister Eyre and established the Southern Church. She might have been plotting this while she was at the Officers Academy. Yeah, you're right.
Heya!
Hey, it's been a while. Or maybe it hasn't. We did bump into each other at Verdiad on occasion. So we're going to war soon, huh? Suppose it honestly hasn't quite hit me yet. It happened fast.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I told my troops they'll feed it soon enough, but it's not swinging their weapons around. Just you dumbass! Maybe we should go get some training then. That's not what I mean, Jess. The Kingdom Army has taken on some members of the Knights of Ceros and refugee volunteers. I'm glad to have them, of course, but there's no way to vet all their backgrounds.
Don't screw it up, okay?
We need to keep a sharp eye out. If you notice anyone suspicious, make sure you take action. Alright, training time. Here you can train body and mind and gain proficiency in new classes. Never hurts to be prepared. Yes.
Time to work you into
Acquire
shape.
class. Yeah. So Dimitri now is High Lord. You can become an armor knight. Let's go.
I will devote myself to this new path.
Good job, Didu. Yes. And same with Ash, but Archer.
Will this make me stronger?
Yes. And that's it for now. Which means I can train the rest. Okay, so I will not make the same mistakes I made before. Mercedes. Train with... Oh wow, you only have one support with Felix? That's actually kind of shocking. And Annette. This will max out the Mercedes so that she will become a priest next time. Meanwhile, we can have Felix and Sylvain. You guys probably work together well. And then Ingrid and Dimitri. Begin training.
Oh, this should be fun.
Oh!
Let's be sure not to hurt each other, Annie.
Even a grueling training session is a good time when you're around, Mercy.
Huh. Heal!
Training with a friend is so much fun.
Nice. Nice. Could have been better.
I think I've learned something new. Hey, I'm stronger.
I could use this.
Rebellious Spirit. Haven't seen that one yet.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
Max HP plus 500. God, I wish that was in the base game.
How can I best use this power?
That would be funny though, to just suddenly have that. Okay, Felix. Mercenary. There we go.
I'll reach for new heights.
Yes. And then Sylvain, Cavalier.
Well, how do I look?
Better. Yes. And then Mercedes, Priest. Let's go. Am I gonna learn a new spell? No. So Annette and Ingrid still needs to get new classes. I could change their classes again. Gotta bear necessities at least. Time to get to work. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna keep going with this. Let's have these one be the one I train.
Oh, this should be fun.
Yep. Well, the support only happened with
Training
people
with
at
a
the front.
friend is so much fun.
There. Nice!
Hey, I'm stronger.
Heal
How can
and
I
Night
bet-
Kneeler.
Time to work you
Fire
into shape.
class. Annette. Mage.
I can work with this.
Good. And then there's Ingrid and Pegasus.
Will this help me grow stronger?
And there we go. Now all of them at least have their assigned class. How will this go?
We all have much to learn from each other.
Hey, Dimitri.
How can I
Pomp
best
of
use
circumstance
this
and
power?
Frozen Lands. Really?
Time to work you into. Can't wait to see how you do.
Frozen Lands on Dimitri? Let's check out what these guys get. Backbone. Oh, can't get knocked down as easily. Now, Frozen Lands? Damage will increase with magic. That sounds awful for you. I guess we'll try it out though. You didn't train. You trained. Grounder and Flash Strike. Wow. Big range. Now, Rebellious Spirits. While guarding, causes the unit to perform a perfect guard for Dex times 0.25% of incoming attacks. So I'm guessing it has a chance of perfect guarding scaling with Dex as long as he guards. Nice. Now you tracking shot. That's a nice one. But first, abilities. Yeah, that's normal. Plus 500. Fire and heal, that I can take. Rest and faith. Trust and faith. Wind and fire. Burning Quake and Night Kneeler. And also Backbone. Same one there. And max HP here. Nice. With that, we are good to leave. Time to do the final 3 battles. Yep, marching.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
War map, blue regions captured, red regions available. Winning, yep. You can deploy in the territories that are already captured on the map. Main quest, side quest, main quest, yeah. There you are. So, that one gives a maze. Oh, that's interesting. This time around, when I go here, I actually can go directly here from this side path. Interesting. Bandits are occupying the road ahead. Defeat them swiftly and march on to the aid of the Archbishop. Sure. Just want to look around a bit, I guess, but no. No. Alright. I'll probably not use chess, honestly, at all during this. Hey, chess, time to swap you out. Ingrid. Yeah, no, Annette.
I can do this.
We need someone strong against swords, so we have you. We need someone strong against axes. Sorry to do. That will be Felix.
Cut them all down.
Is it the archers that are good against brawlers? Because I thought it was... Yep. Sorry, Mercedes. It is... Ash time.
I'll do what I need to.
2-player mode, yep. Heard good things about that in this game, so that's good. Let's just make sure everyone has what they should have. Alright. And with that, we are good to go.
Gotta pull my weight.
It is a different map from the other tribe one, though, so that's nice.
I'll give it 1000%.
Okay, so she can't really fight anyone effectively.
Leave everything to me.
We will proceed as planned.
You can.
We must struggle.
I'll do what I can.
You go here.
It's worth it.
Live. Here I go.
Turn around and grab this one.
I'll do my best.
There we are.
Let me at him.
I've awaited this moment.
Okay.
Think twice before
How does
taking
atrocity?
rash action. There's no
Oh.
return from the realm of the dead.
So yeah, losing units, now they will die.
Let's crush their defenses.
Gotta be aware that I die fast now.
Now's our chance. Attack.
Good job. That was fast.
This strength will ensure nobody dies a needless death.
Like horrifyingly fast.
Knowing when to retreat is a fight.
We will proceed as planned with the strategy.
Just watch.
Nope.
Let's do this. This is not yet the time for celebration.
Take my lightning. Oh, nope. Bad. You like wind? Oh. God, there's so many attacks going on here.
No backing down.
Oh. Oh yeah, this didn't just increase my damage. Nice. Get fucked. Come on. This is too easy for me. Good job, Annette.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave it.
I'll do my best. I'm sorry.
Hi.
We weren't strong enough. I'll do what I must.
Which one is what? Okay. Spiral shot is good for when they're close by. Tracking shot is good when they're farther away. Oh. Speaking of, I want to run.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
And be gone. Oh, that works.
We shall see this through to the bitter end.
Bad move. What?
I have to survive this. I'm so scared to die.
You got one touch.
Excuse me? I was stuck in the animation.
A fight on your hands.
So, is this when they count them being dead? Holy shit. Oh, Ash has died! It just says he died! No! Brawlers suck! Brawlers suck! Okay. I would have to redo that, but it's been a while since the save. What happens if I actually die? I'm gonna try that and see what happens.
I can't move my legs.
God!
I think this is it for me.
These feel worse than the one in the actual game.
Stand down.
Kill me. Of course, you can take a hit. Wow. Okay, he's tanky.
Is that all?
There we go.
Can't let this stop us. I have to fall back.
Okay, he has to live for his story plot, it seems like. The problem was I wasn't stun locked, I was animation locked. My attack didn't want to stop. And this says...
So this is where I die, having accomplished nothing. Ah, what a fool I've been.
Fair. Now will this let me reset the map instead of going back to the previous save file? Game over. If defeat condition are met during battle, game over. The defeat of important units of the main game character and house leader will result in a game over. After game over, you can like restart battle from the beginning. Ah, oh, thank God. The same is true if you select to retreat from the pause menu. You can change the game's difficulty. Fuck you. Black Eagles is Hubert, Ferdinand, and Monica. Makes sense. Let's try that again.
We won't lose.
Everyone!
Now Ash.
I'll give it 1000%.
Be careful.
Leave everything to...
We will proceed as planned. We must...
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot. I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
We fight for Fargus.
Stay strong. We can win this.
Gimme.
Stand down.
Felix to do and Rodrigo. Not Sylvain. Shocked, honestly.
Let us crush their defenses.
Give it up.
Amusing. I've awaited
That's
this moment.
interesting. Let's try it. Or Frozen Last this time, actually.
Now's our chance.
Ooh.
On to the next step.
Wow. A little bit overkill, don't you think?
Knowing when to retreat is a fighting strategy.
So... Oh, is this the one that I'm not supposed to fight? Okay, so... different levels of pace. Oh god. Whee! Beyblade! So what does 4 of them do?
Retreat!
Oh!
We're in bad shape over here.
A little much, I think.
We will proceed
Yeah,
as
it's
planned.
nice that the weapons now get elemental statuses as well. Oh. ground round me, didn't you?
Bit off more than I can chew.
Aha!
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Oh, there's a lot of them again. Get away. How many of them get taken down with this? None. Got it.
I'm tougher than you think.
Oh, sticks will take down them. Oh, that worked.
I'm not stopping now.
You're level 2 now. Congrats.
I'll give it 1000%.
You can defend.
I'll do my best.
Be gone.
We shall see this through to the bitter end.
Oh. Oh.
This should help.
Sorry, I gotta fall back. Can't fight like this.
More of them.
I'm bleeding all over the place.
Get away from me.
Well, what's next?
Hey, camcorder. This is
Mission
scary.
complete. Great work.
Come on. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, why does that do so much damage?
Need to be careful.
Oh no, I did the wrong move again.
We're done for.
Okay, Dimitri, you
We will proceed as planned.
can go for this one.
The rest is up to you. This is not yet the time for celebration.
Aha! Take this.
What I can do.
Get away. Take it down. Okay.
I'll do my best. You told. Retreat. I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Good.
Keep it up.
Okay, this is working better.
This strength.
Oh, you defeated another one?
I'll give it 1000%.
We
Good
will
job.
proceed as planned.
Take him.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. On to the next one. Too slow.
Ooh. Die already. Did you take care of them? Nice.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, I'll go for him.
I shall take the lead.
Ash's trouble. Fine.
No bad spot.
Go fly. Fine. Die! Oh god, get away.
March on, soldiers of Fargus.
Time to spin!
There won't be anything for the rest of us to do if you keep that up, Your Majesty.
There won't be. That's the plan. You guys suck. Go. Come on, show your weak gauge. There we go. And down. And where's the nets?
Advantage further.
Annette? Annette?
I
can't take much
Or
more
Ash.
of this.
Fine, I'll take Ash.
Someone help! Leave it to me.
Oh. Not going into that trap again. Twice? There we go. Hey, Ash, nice. Now, time for overkill. Hey, die.
Take it away, Your Majesty.
I will not let you down.
Oh, that's still a generic one. Ish. However, they did all die from that move, so good job.
This victory will be the first step toward our new future.
Thank you, Felix. Ah, much better. And I got the mace first try this time, guys.
I'll hesitate no longer.
I've grown a lot.
Nice. MVP Felix?
Glad to be
No,
of
Dimitri.
use.
Makes more sense. There's the mace. And there's gauntlets, so I don't need to buy those. Which means I have literally every weapon variety. So that could have ended much worse than it actually did. Technically, I already did once. Strategy resources, yep. Back to map to learn about cooking.
We've determined the Archbishop's course, Your Majesty. She makes for the Valley of Torment.
Then she's fleeing north, to Fargus.
There is also, of course, a passage to Daphnal territory within the Alliance. But I surmise you are correct. She surely makes for the kingdom.
If Fargus has chosen to side with the Central Church, it stands to reason they'll mobilize their forces to escort the Archbishop.
Yeah?
If they do rendezvous with her and manage to retreat to the kingdom, our one chance will be lost.
Yes. We cannot let her slip through our grasp. I will see to it myself that we don't. Your Majesty, I will need a squadron well equipped for pursuit if I am to accomplish this task. One such as the Brigid Hunters. Given our considerable losses during the suppression of Garreg Mach, a smaller unit would be preferable for this undertaking.
So you already attacked Garreg Mach at this point in
Petra's
this story.
unit. Very well. Take anyone you think could prove useful to your efforts.
Are you sending Petra's unit because she's a sword user and I have Dimitri?
If we can capture the Archbishop, the tides of this war will turn drastically in our favor.
Agreed, Your Majesty.
As for you, gather the others. We must discuss what to do about the kingdom.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Why are you looking downwards to Edelgard? So yeah, serving spots. We found some spoils of war left behind by the enemy. Crude building materials and a gift. A civilian who was unharmed wants to thank you somehow.
Okay.
Okay. I owe you my life. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Floral adornment. So I'm gonna probably give that to Dimitri. Here is all of them once again.
Come this way.
Oh, Chess, do you have a moment? Yes, I do, apparently.
At your service.
I apologize for stealing away at such a busy time, but I have a request. The truth is, we're lacking in hands to help with tasks around the camp. Would you mind volunteering? The Chore Master is ready to direct anyone who wishes to volunteer. So, yep, to the Chore Master. Look for volunteers, yep.
Care to make yourself useful?
People. Care for horses, manage the pantry, maintain equipment, organize documents, run a street stall. Let's go with maintain equipment for now. Dimitri and Felix.
got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Stuck with you again? Fine, let's get this over with.
Indeed. We should finish this quickly for both of our sakes.
Nice. I obtained 1 renown. Hey, support level. This is the support right now I'm probably the most curious about.
You have my gratitude.
Great work, Jess. We wouldn't have done it without you. Your face tells me you're hungry. Felix, please show Jess where the mess hall is. You said you were feeling peckish as well, right?
What?
What? Why do I have to? Fine, whatever. You have any preferences, Jess? I make my own food. That was back when you were a mercenary, but fine. I guess we'll show you how good. We'll see how good your cooking is. Help yourself to our food reserves. Just don't go wasting them. You also keep fish in your pants, Felix. We provide food for everyone. Yep, cooking.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Slightly filled to start a battle. Weapon durability is slightly reduced. Let's have this one. And I'm gonna have a meal companion with... None of them like my food. Or is it that they just don't like cooking? No, it's about food. Awakening gauge fills slightly faster. Warrior gauge fills slightly faster. I gotta be honest, the awakening gauge does next to nothing for me. So let's cook with Mercedes. And Annette. Perfect.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
My, this is heavenly. You're quite the cook.
I could scarf down some seconds, no problem. Maybe even thirds.
This is like generic dialogue. Nice. And now the support ready. Activity points.
Wow.
I'm surprised you can make something this good with the ingredients from Fargus. I bet the others enjoyed it too. I'm sure that'll go a long way of gaining their trust. Throwing a few gifts won't hurt it either. That's just common sense. Not that stuff like that would work on me, mind you, but anyway. You probably picked up things in the battlefield, right?
Well?
Maybe try giving someone a gift. People like that sort of thing. Maybe I should give something to Dimitri? Yes. Dimitri, my man! There you are.
What is it?
Is everything right, Jess? Do you need something? Do you want this floral adornment?
Thank you.
Nice. You currently don't have any more gifts you can give. Well, that sure kept me busy. Maybe we should head out to the next battle soon.
Greetings.
Oh, hello. My apologies. I was caught up in my own thoughts. Express concern.
Hey!
You okay? Seems like you're always working on yourself to the bone. You can do with a break. First to do, now you. I promise, there's no need for concern. More importantly, we need to focus on the coming battle. The Imperial army is quite formidable. They will be unlike any other opponents we have fought these past 2 years.
I implore you.
I want to ensure you are fully prepared, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this. But before I go anywhere, first of all, item shopkeeper.
I carry a little of everything here.
I want
You've got
gifts.
an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. 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 You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Do you think I got an eye for quality?
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Oh, they actually have less gifts. Oh, that's because I haven't
See you again soon.
build out. I see. Awards.
Well, how'd it go?
Gimme. Thank you.
Any result's a good result.
And then we have one more activity points. Shore
Can you
Master.
make yourself useful?
Street stall. maybe with you two
We
after I
all
do
must
your
do our fair
supports.
share.
Support time. Oh, they don't have dialogue for this support, I see. And the same goes for you two, it seems like. Interesting. Well, let's try
Can
it
you make
again.
yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about.
Yep.
Let's get this over with quickly, so we can have a nice cup of tea.
Ooh, yes, please. And maybe some of your treats to go with it?
Not generic. I got a dapper handkerchief.
Whew, all done. Nice work out there, Mercy.
You were splendid yourself, Annie. I think we've earned ourselves a relaxing tea break.
Good for you two.
We all must do our fair share.
Did their like support go up, or is it staying there? Okay, yeah, I have a feeling that you can't get B supports in the demo. Just a guess. Well, to the map. So yeah, must complete all side missions, which will be a lot of money. Over here. Victory conditions. 2 armies? Oh, Myrmidon surrounds. So energized. So, who do we need? We need Sylvain and Rodrigue. So 2 lances. Well then.
For House Frodarius.
If that's what you want.
Okay, what else do we need? We need a lance, so Dimitri's gonna stay. And we need an axe, so we're gonna get the Duke.
Understood.
Wait, no, we have already way too many lances, so Dimitri's gonna go out instead. We need anti-match or anti-bow, so that means mage. That means an
I
axe.
can do this.
And that also means that I can give you, for example, a different weapon. You can take, yep, Heroes Relics, there we go. You can take this one, and you can take this one. Probably not the best idea, but it's an idea. Can you even use? No, okay, good. Abilities there. Okay. And we're good to go. Hopefully they won't die. And let's save this time. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Let's begin.
Ready yourself.
Okay.
Let's begin.
You can go
It's
there.
time to
I'll give it 1000%.
You go
Leave
there.
everything to
Hear you loud and clear.
You can go here.
I'll make
And
sure
then we can have
must
someone
act now.
protecting the
I'm here,
Myrmidon.
elves, everyone. We march.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, so the moveset seems the same for Armor Knight, yeah.
I will not see my family's good name sullied.
Ish.
Let the battle begin. Move out.
Yep. Defeated thieves and durable army generals. Very fast swings. And get launched. Oh shit. Well, overkill.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Mounting and dismounting, yeah. Oh, that's how you dismount, I see.
Grant them no mercy.
That's how things look. Interesting.
I'm ready to go.
Come on. Go down. Sure, she's in trouble.
I'm fine. Really.
Exactly. See, even she says it's bad.
Hear you loud and clear.
This way.
I'll make. You shall pay for this. You hear? Pretty good, huh?
Too easy.
You're finished. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave.
I'm going.
Sorry, we weren't strong enough.
Thank the goddess it worked. We need to move fast. Attack.
And smash. Oh, big field. Ow, you're hurting me. It hurts so bad. Stop it. So this is very tanky, I see.
There is little time for idling.
Well, that level up sucked.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Oh, 2 archers.
Let's begin.
I'm not set up for that, to deal with that.
It's... Allow me. Allow me. Let's put this to good use.
Ah, I missed! Ish.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Let's go!
All right. Let's do this thing.
But yeah, when I had 300 hits or higher, I got like extended attacks.
No mercy.
Ow. Oh god.
Hear you loud and clear.
Here.
Come on.
It's the next time.
Capturing stuff is what war's all about, right?
Yeah, sure it is.
Pretty good, huh?
Well, that was easy.
Leave it.
Yeah, now that I have more understanding of how the game mechanics are, I'm getting a lot more used to this.
Yes, we did it.
Where was the... There it is.
Hear you loud and clear.
You can go over here. Oh god, and that's...
Let me at him. No backing down.
God.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Heal. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Aha, mage. Are you an advisor or something? Or there's 2 of you. Oh, oh no, not this.
Retreat.
I came here to win.
Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh god. That was sudden. Does this heal? I don't know. God. Stay away from me.
Is that it?
You need some defense in that. Oh, that's help. Oh. That was a bit too close than what I'm comfortable with. Oh god. Hey Rodrigue, wanna protect me instead?
We must act now, before the war.
I wanna overkill, you see?
I hope it was enough.
It's my pleasure.
Be gone!
We'll settle this.
That's a bit much. This is just a generic mage one, so I'm guessing until I get Crusher or something, she won't get a unique one. Over here we go.
Leave it.
I'm going.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital. Hear you loud and clear.
You can go, here.
I'll make the strategy. What's next? I'm waiting. It's not over. This ends now.
There we go.
Let's begin.
Oh. First of all, gimme.
Let's begin. It's time.
Yeah, it is low, but I can swap over to Rodriguez if required. Come on. I'm trying to target someone on this side of me, game. Lightning it.
Please. I'm not ready to
Oh god. Like this. Set up.
Ready to go. I would appreciate some help.
Okay. Go down.
Not your day, huh? Try again tomorrow. I can still fight.
There we go. Fine, I'll stop targeting you. Go down. This guy's not going down. Oh. Wow, so many. There we go. Whew.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
You guys need better level up. Oh, it goes red. Oh god, that's a huge range. Oh, XM seal? You can get those from enemy drops?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Stop it.
This one's ours.
Oh!
What's next?
Can't take any chances.
Something on damage.
Seize this moment. I will carve a path for His Majesty.
Okay.
Success.
Oh no. There we go. No, 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 no. Getting back.
Better use this.
Okay, fine.
Sorry.
Give in. Well then.
I'm sorry.
Oh god, behind me.
Strong enough.
Another one. Okay, where?
My time has come.
It's not.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Okay. Did
Let's
you
begin.
join Iron?
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Uh-huh. I gotta take care of this stronghold over here. Go down, Captain. Well, that worked. Oh, hi, I'm trapped.
Hear you loud and clear.
Go over here.
I'll make.
It seems we'll need to shore up its defenses.
Wind sweep! Or wheel sweep, or whatever it's called. Ugh. Okay, go down. Okay, what's the health here? No.
The rest is up to you.
But I saw something else that's of use. Right? No, it was just a yellow dude. It was not a yellow pot.
I should have taken this more seriously.
So, nope, not that.
Just watch.
Nope. Okay.
Allow me.
Go sweep. I want to overkill again.
I would appreciate some help.
This match was... I feel like these maps have been a lot more difficult than it was.
Surrender.
Thank you.
No, not yet. I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. I got this. Prepare yourself.
There.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us...
Okay.
Allow me. We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Where is the dew? Where's the dew? Okay, who has the highest bar?
Taste of success.
That is me.
I'll do it.
And I don't have any moves there.
I'm going.
And I don't have the guard up ready.
Stand back.
Oh, but I do know who has something
Got you.
Oh, more enemies. And with this, we won the fights.
I'll show them what I've got. Not your day, huh?
Oh no, they still live.
Looks like that's it for us. No stopping us.
I won't let you down. I will fulfill my duty.
There we go. That was that map. I have defeated the monk.
Nice going, everyone. That's one in the win column.
Well then.
A large step forward.
I'm not
Okay,
stopping
that's a
now.
better level up for Annette.
Can't help but slack off, I guess.
I was expecting more.
Fair. Oh, he... Oh, God. Yeah, I could have done this a lot better. So, whenever I get more energized, the easier the subsequent maps are going to get. Just because of the damage boost from it being energized.
I'll be able to help even
Oh,
more
Life
now.
Force! Cutting Gale.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Desperation. Nice. Another Venom Edge. So is that just something the enemy can drop? Because if so, I can farm this. Training points recovered. Nice. Maybe now, let's go to LL. No, I don't want to. No, I want to do the main quest now.
This way.
I have something to discuss with you, Chess.
Please.
I saw you gathering materials in a previous battle. I'd like you to take care of them. They can be used to expand the camp facilities. Speak with the facilities master for more information on expanding the facility. Let's go. Yep.
Allow me to assist with any matters
Training
regarding the
ground.
facilities.
Good. And merchant network.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Got it. And I have a training point. Go back to the training instructor.
Time to work you into shape.
Could acquire new classes for people. So next time we're gonna have Felix and Dimitri. I do want to have another class. I have 7 seals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. I can waste a seal. The Dew. I want you to also be able to be a brawler. Good job, the Dew.
I will devote myself to this new path.
Don't change class though. Train. Let's have the Dew. Who else? Rodrigue or Ash? Let's go with Ash. Begin training.
You needn't hold back, Ash.
Oh?
Yes, I'm a knight now, and I won't let you outdo me.
Interesting that they shared, like, a dialogue.
It's nice training together.
Didn't expect that. So Dimitri another star, and Felix a star.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Battalion advantage, useless.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
King's Ploy. Wait, what? Camera focus. Oh, I can decide who I want to focus on. That's interesting.
Time to work you. Can't wait to see how you do.
So if I check you now. King's Ploy. Increase the number of permitted lance throws during High Lord and Great Lord class actions. Okay. I wonder what my next class is. Now let's go to the ALL. So can't examine that one, but can't examine this. Villagers were trapped inside their village after it was seized. They needed help. We don't have enough rations. Can you spare anything for us? We'll reward you. I don't have chickpeas. No! Well, in that case, let's go to Southeast Frontier's territory. Church seeking refuge in the kingdom. Oh, Gerald's displeased with the decision to oppose the Empire having raised an army. I should maybe read these. While they are presently battling bandits, they could easily turn into a rebel army. A member of the church seeking refuge in the kingdom are under attack by bandits. Seize the stronghold and ensure their safety. Alright. So don't let these two fall. Got it. So we need anti-lance, that is the Dew's job. We need anti-mage, that's the brawler's job. It is now I realize we only have one axe in the entire group. Oops. But first, Felix.
Cut them all down.
And
Then
Dimitri.
I'll be off.
You'll be good down here. I'll actually swap over to Mercedes, I think.
I can do this.
So we have Mercedes, and you should be up there. There we go. Now to give them the weapons they need. Hardbar is mine. And the optimization you can do? Not really. What about you? Better axe! Let's go. And you... nothing. Got it. What was it Desperation did again? Just so that I remember. It was Sylvain that learned it, I believe. Yeah. HP is 50% or below, strong attacks will break enemy guard. That was it! Which sounds very useful to have. And fights.
We will all return alive.
I will not let you die.
We will proceed as planned.
Sure, don't let me die.
I'll do what I can. It's
I would
worth a
prefer
shot.
Mercedes can attack
Let's
this
give it a
mage.
shot.
Let's begin. It's time.
We can still reverse our fortunes.
Mine.
We will proceed as planned.
There we go.
We beg your assistance. At
Allow
once.
me. Please retreat.
Aha!
Sorry.
Ah, don't hit me with that. I want to get this one. There we go. Heal me!
Sorry.
There we go. I feel that's still the best move to like get rid of enemy shield. There we go. Lots of there we go.
Are you ready?
Nice.
Shall we?
Okay, I could get to the warrior pots. There it is.
Shall we? Let's.
I'm going.
Swing of Fury. Smash. Too easy.
All would be lost.
Let's begin.
Over here.
It's.
If I were to die here.
I hope it was enough.
Give it up.
Nice.
Do what I can.
Over here.
But I gotta fall back.
We did it.
It's not over.
And dead. Did you get chest? There we go.
I'll do what I can.
Go over here.
It's worth a shot.
I've awaited this moment.
Fight like this.
We will proceed as planned.
I'm bleeding all over the place.
We will proceed as planned.
Join there.
This is not yet the time for celebration.
As soon as Dimitri's here, I'll pair up and then do the special. Come on, Dimitri. Dimitri!
I appreciate your help.
Overkill time, let's go!
Let's be off.
Do not let up.
Does the net look different now?
I'm coming too. This is it.
I think that was unique.
Shall we?
Sure, over there.
I'm going.
Actually, before I keep going here. There we go.
Let's
I'll do what I can.
start the attack.
So people are starting to get in trouble. Nice.
Let's begin. It's
Can't let it end like this.
success.
I've awaited this moment.
Grant them no mercy.
Oh yeah, now it's strong 4 instead of only 1, or no, 2. Easy kill.
I'll hesitate no longer. This will make a fun. We will proceed as planned. We must strive. Fine footing.
Allow me.
And dead.
I shall take the lead.
I think that worked.
I do love how over the top Dimitri is with his strength.
I've got this.
I hope it was enough.
Right there.
Ah, thank you. Needed that.
Right.
I guess.
On to the next step.
Witness our valiant efforts.
Go down. Nice.
You called?
Fine. Nice. And it's going down.
Well, what's next?
I can send Dimitri to intercept that guy.
We will proceed as planned.
And I will keep it going. Because someone needs help. Good.
A resounding success.
And
too easy.
Yup.
Hope this helps.
Okay, time for everyone to guard their own respective
Let's
units.
begin. I will be your shield.
We will proceed as planned.
I'll do what I can. We march. I'll do what I can. I'm.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I have no mercy to offer our enemies.
That was amazing, Dimitri.
And spin
I'm
time.
proud to call you my king.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
Who are you? The dude? Nakodo? There's some strong enemy that's gonna appear somewhere here. When he does. Come on. This can't be it.
Allow me.
I've awaited this moment.
Really? Nothing? Fine, I'll run back then. Ah, aye. There we go. A little more enemies spawn here now that they have gone. No.
Let's work together.
Yes, understood. Stand down.
Ah. Ah, of course Morris showed up right now. Dimitri is a very fun character to play as. Fast and strong. My favorite combo.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I waited this moment.
Allow me.
Stand.
I'll do it.
Let us never stop moving forward.
You've done well, Your Majesty.
Come on, attack. I dare you. Attack me. Just don't attack me. Ah, that went fine.
Thank goodness we made it. I hope there aren't too many injuries.
Main thing I want is Dimitri's atrocity to like get less cooldown. Or less weapon durability. Or durability cost would be the proper term.
I need to train harder.
A large step forward.
Yep. Now he's the strongest one.
I'll hesitate no longer.
Oh god, atrocity takes so long to build up, I see. Okay, I almost gotta focus it.
No, this is not my peak.
It is not.
Yes,
Essence of
sense.
Light and Visik. Didn't see that one on the other ones. And on Chickpea. Probably buy it on Chickpea to fulfill the one quest. There we go. Activity points recovered. Strategy resources. 3 seconds with you. We'll give our lives for the Archbishop. I appreciate the offer. Maybe we'd fight to well together. Gather the believers. Strategy. Claim national territory. A caravan of merchants have gathered. One asks for your aid. You're welcome to take one of these. And as a sign of our newfound friendship, we won't even charge. Oh yeah, this, strength. The enemy has already retreated from here. Some useful items were left behind. Nice. And I still need one more chickpea. I can buy it from here. Wonder how much money it will give. No, what it will give again. I think it was building material. Hey, chickpea! Gimme!
I carry a little of everything here.
There's no chickpea here, is there? Oh, there we go.
You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Perfect.
You've got an eye for You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for You've got an eye
Thank
for
you.
quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
I needed to pay that guy, didn't I, as well? Oops.
Well, how'd it go?
I mean, I fucked up.
Any result's a good result.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facility.
Yep, I fucked up.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Might have something to sell, though.
I carry a little of everything
Do I have
here.
bullions? I have bullions. 2 of them, even.
Hope to see you again soon.
There.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Nice.
Let me know if I may be of further
And then
service.
if I check on the war map... yes. Villagers were trapped inside the village after it was seized.
Well?
Need help. Yes. Not fulfilled? Wait. What have I not fulfilled? I thought I'd done everything. You not fulfilled the series of let's complete all side missions on this area. But I have done that. Game? Game? I have done what you want me to. Or asking me to. Let's see here real quick. The Dew and Mercedes are the closest, or no, Mercedes and Annette are the closest one for me. Dimitri... I know what I'm gonna do. Chore Master. Hello!
Sure to make yourself useful?
Is there anyone to include both of them? No. Street Stall, Mercedes, and Dimitri. Let's go.
Counting on you both.
We can do it.
We'll handle this together.
Generic. Nice.
We all must do our fair share.
Hey, support conversations. This is what I wanted to end off on, if I could. We have 3! Or 2.
You're a lifesaver, Mercedes. Could you help me tend to this soldier's wounds next?
Lady Mercedes, where would you like me to put this?
Oh, yes, just a moment, please.
You really have your hands full, Mercedes. Anything I can pitch in on?
Oh, goodness. I appreciate your offer, but I couldn't possibly ask you to take time out of your day to assist me in these tasks.
Why not?
Hey, don't be like that. Anyone who's still got the legs to stand on after a battle needs to do whatever they can to help. I'm no physician, but I can at least help get some of this stuff organized.
But you only just returned from combat yourself. Aren't you exhausted?
Shrug it off. Ask the same of her.
Hey, I could turn that question right back on you. You were there fighting with us that whole time.
I suppose that's true. But are you sure you don't mind lending a hand?
Sure as anything. Just tell me what to do, and I'll be on it before you can even blink.
In that case, there's a box over at the training grounds. Would you mind getting it? There should be bandages and medicine inside, so you'll be able to tell which one it is just by opening the lid.
Got it. Be right back.
Hmm? Oh my, wait just a minute.
Am I gonna be a dumbass?
What's up?
Give me your right hand.
Oh, is it gonna be hurt or something?
Okay.
I knew it. You're injured. Here, I can patch this up in a jiffy with my healing magic.
I'm gonna be like, it's fine, and then Mercedes like, no. Oh.
It's all better. Thanks, Mercedes.
No argument.
You need to speak up from now on if you're hurt, all right? Don't be so nonchalant about your health.
Hey, I could say the same thing about... Actually... Anyway, it should be easier to carry that box now. Thanks again, Mercedes.
No, thank you for offering to help. Oh, and take all the time you need. There's no rush.
That was a fun one. But what about these two?
Ah, Mercedes. Did you go out?
Yes, I went to the town of Camulus to help the church.
They bring up Camulus a lot.
I see. And how did you find it?
The townspeople seemed fine enough, but the clergy were very busy. As you know, lots of people fled to Fargus when the war started. And while a number of towns took in refugees, Camulus is particularly busy on that front.
In that case, I should send reinforcements and resources from the capital. I will speak with Lady Rhea about this presently.
Dimitri, we haven't rescued her yet.
Thank you, Dimitri. I'm sure the clergy will be pleased to hear it. I'm incredibly grateful to you for coming to the church's aid, you know. Most of those people would have ended up homeless if not for your actions.
As I recall, you fled from the Empire yourself at a rather young age.
Yes, and it was awful. We had nothing to eat and nowhere to shelter from the wind and rain.
Here we go.
If not for the priest who helped us, I don't know what would have happened. Are you all right, Dimitri? You seem sad.
My apologies, Mercedes.
Uh-oh.
But may I speak plainly?
You don't need my permission to do that, silly. What's troubling you?
This might be scary.
I have been wondering for some time if accepting the Central Church was the correct decision.
It's just been a couple days, Dimitri.
By giving them shelter, I have also given the Empire the perfect excuse for invasion.
You took them in because you thought it was the right thing to do. Isn't that so?
Yes. The Church of Ceros is deeply entwined with the kingdom's history and politics. The Crown's authority is granted by the Church, which also takes part in governing our villages. Were I to sunder that connection, nobles and commoners alike would be furious. The kingdom would be split anew, and chaos would reign.
That's a possibility.
That is a tough one. It seems like you're going to end up with a fight no matter what you do. Well, at the very least, I know the townspeople are grateful. But I also know it's not as simple as all that. I'm sorry. That probably didn't do much to help ease your concerns.
Not at all.
No. I should apologize for making you listen as I prattle on endlessly.
Oh, nonsense. If it helped you in any way, I'm glad to do it.
Well, I certainly do feel better. Thank you, Mercedes. And please know that I am here for you for whatever reason, no matter how small.
Well, that was a nice one. But with that, there is nothing else really left to do except for like grind supports if I felt like it. Which, I don't. But one thing I'm curious about was something I noticed on Mercedes. Now I just need to find Mercedes. I think she was at the church at the top here. I'm guessing this is the church though. Yeah, what? What is this? Like, the thing hanging out from her back. Like, I don't quite know what that's supposed to be, either utility-wise or not. I thought first it was an attached umbrella, but no, it's not. But anyways, that was the Blue Lions part of the demo. The only one I haven't checked out is the Golden Deer. And the only way I would check that out next stream is if the game doesn't come in time, which is a fear I have. So next week, hopefully, most likely Saturday, will be when I will check out either Golden Deer or continue Edelgard's routes. We'll find out on Friday. But tomorrow we will we will start a new stream, Inscription. So, look forward to that. I know next to nothing of that game, except for it is developed by the same guy who did Pony Island. So, yeah, it was Kingdom Soup. I have no idea what else to say. But until next time, bye-bye!